Yo, dog, and I'm glad that you did this shit, dog. But watch how many people copy this fucking stream and don't give us credit for this shit. Watch how many people. But let me like. But you gotta understand, like he got young niggas, dog, that are following him, and they're gonna attempt to ambush me. But go ahead, you see how that shit go. Watch.
Oh my God.
At that point, Fatty, at that point, I believe you fucking with nature, man. I think that's a no-no for me.
Hey, me drinking Coke at 4 a.m. is me playing with nature.
No, sir. It's not the same.
A lot of the things we're eating are literally altering our fucking our genome. So I mean, bruh.
These niggas. So I agree. So your diet can have an effect on the vitality of your sperm, but you know what? After having a vasectomy and having a revision, now we have to worry about the vitality of the sperm. You niggas are out of your fucking mind. Niggas are trying to shame, blame, and explain a nigga diet over a vasectomy.
No, this is what they're trying to do.
I don't know.
This is what they're trying to do. And this is what they're trying to do. They're saying, like, you know what? If you run a red light, right, you can kill a bunch of people. So running a red light is equivalent to manslaughter. But think about that shit, right? If you run a red light, of course you can fucking kill a whole bunch of fucking people, right? But that wasn't the intent. But they are making it to seem like, hey, you know what? Drinking fucking Coke is bad on my fucking body, which could give me diabetes, which makes me can't have kids. That is the equivalent of me knowingly going to a fucking doctor and sniffing my fucking balls. That's how sick this shit is, bro. That's how sick this shit is. That's how indoctrinated these niggas are.
Hey, Lena, what's up, baby? I'm glad you pulled up, yo. As a female, as a woman, hey, yo, what you say? Hey, yo, Lena, how do you feel about niggas snipping their balls, baby?
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, don't do it.
Talk to me about it.
It's too permanent. Like people be saying, there's miseducation about reverse. They think, oh, I can reverse it. You got within 10 years to reverse it, where it's still able to work.
So as a woman, you want a good, vital sperm pumped inside of you, right? So if a man want to push that seed in your bush for life, so if I'm gonna pump that seed in you for life, if I'm gonna pump that seed in that burning bush, that bush on fire, that bush in heat, if I'm gonna pump that seed in you and that burning bush, how am I gonna pump that seed in that burning bush, baby? That bush on fire and heat if I got a vasectomy.
Right. You can't. Why cut something that's working perfectly fine? I don't understand. Why go underneath the knife? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Cause you got these sucker ass niggas talking about this shit, man. A gang of men. Oh my man, a gang of males. Cause there ain't no men. Cause there ain't no man thinking about that. Now I know some guys that had 4, 5 kids and shit, and they married and they got it done. But they had their kids though, so they got that out the way. I do know some guys that did different. But I told them niggas, I don't know. I remember niggas said they was doing it. I said, nigga, I don't agree with that shit. I wouldn't do it.
Just wear a condom.
Yeah.
I feel like it's too permanent, and on top of that, it's a lot of
Lena, can I ask you a question, sweetheart?
Would
you look at a man? Because I'm not gonna give you my answer. Forget anything that I say. I want you to speak completely as a woman. Like, forget anything that I may say as a man. I'm going to be a male feminist right now and say speak completely as a woman as you want to speak. Do you consider a man with a vasectomy a real man? Yes or no?
Believe it or not, I do. I think they're still a real man. They're a real man, but not a complete man. You see what I'm saying? Something
Okay.
it's not. I feel like they wouldn't be a
No,
complete.
sweetheart. You said a real man, not a complete man. It's if he's incomplete, then is he a real man?
Listen. And you can like you can correct me if I'm wrong. If I told you, like, you know what I'm saying, I got a fucking 45, right? And I'm gonna shoot you with a fucking 45. But I would like, you know what? These bullets, they're not really live, they're blanks. How scared are you gonna be?
I'm not scared
At all, right?
All right.
I mean, but you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, this. I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, like you're not gonna look at that and be like, oh, the intensity is not gonna be there. Like, just like think about it. And I'm not saying like you, if you were channeling, like, let's just say if you were in an intimate situation, right, and you were a man, and then like you were really attracted to the man, and he was everything that you want, but he was like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot up the fucking club, but that. It's not, I'm not really shooting up the club at all. You don't tell me there's not going to be a level of disappointment that you're not getting the whole thing. You're actually getting you're not getting the whole thing. It's like fucking a plant-based burger. It's not a fucking real, like, you know what I'm saying, I want a burger, but I might get a burger that might taste like a burger, but it's not, it's plant-based. Tell me you're not going to be disappointed.
Yeah, I would be disappointed. I'm trying to. I just.
Like I don't
my
think.
biggest pushback on this is like the information. They think, oh, if I get a vasectomy, you know, I could always reverse it anytime. You got a window of time to reverse it. I think it's within 10.
So let me ask you a question. With the whole pull out game, checking your ovulation and every now and then wearing a condom. Oh, it slipped, it broke. All that does that bring the drama of sex that women do like? And does a vasectomy almost make sex this routine and boring? Just tell me what you think.
Bro, you have primal instincts. Women have primal instincts. Men have primal
instincts. No, triple. I want her to go into the fact of even using contraception and the fact that, yeah, you could get pregnant, but you might not get pregnant. Does that bring the drama to sex that women like that a vasectomy takes away? What do you think?
Some women, maybe, but I think the feeling is what it takes. I think I've never had sex with anybody with the vasectomy, but I think that when they come is different. I feel like the consistency of it, or is that what I call it? I bet you it feels different. I bet you it's kind of like watery.
Well, we can answer this question very easy, and if you're willing to be honest about it, okay, is sex? Have you ever controlled your? I mean, have you ever calculated your ovulation?
Yes.
I mean, this is proven fact, right? At peak ovulation, is sex better?
Yes, it's more satisfying afterwards. Yes.
Right. And define what peak ovulation is. That's the best chance that you can get what?
To conceive.
Okay, then.
So if women have that, then men obviously have the opposite of that. So, and the doctor said that you can actually bust so hard that they have to reverse the vasectomy. So getting a vasectomy isn't even the real answer, because as a young nigga, you can be ready to get this woman so pregnant. You can be so attracted to this bitch. want to get up in this woman, you like this woman, you really want to rock with her, nigga, you can bust so hard nigga, that you can hurt yourself, nigga, and the doctors are forced to go in there and
I mean, have you ever seen anything that's soldered? Have you ever seen anything that's soldered? I mean, something that's soldered, is it really the same thing as a real pipe? Like, you ever seen a soldered pipe?
It's a compromise. It's compromised, so it's going to end up having leaks. And so the thing about it is, who says that men can't have leakage? So if they busting so hard, man, who's to say that motherfucking sperm won't build up so big and bust out the side of that motherfucking outside of that damn vasectomy, especially on a young dude that's ready to go out here and get it. And Lena done drop down. Lena, she'll come back. She get her phone back, right? Yeah, Lena was answering some good questions. She'll get her phone back, right? And like,
yeah, but the thing about it is this is like a covert emasculation of men, and women don't realize. I mean, they realize the shit, but they're almost complicit in the destruction of men. They're just complicit. They're just complicit.
No, there's nothing that they can do if men are willing to destroy themselves. What can women do if men are willing to do it to themselves? What can women actually really do?
You're right.
Well, yeah, like what can women actually do if men are willing to do it to themselves? Let it play.
Listen, if you want to get a vasectomy, get one. If you don't, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't understand, bro. Just leave it alone, bro. What is the deal?
The deal is
that God didn't intend that for men, though. That's the deal.
Listen, bro. God didn't intend for Russia to destroy the Ukraine either. Like, what?
I'm not arguing for the.
You heard this nigga, man?
Did this nigga just say? We talk about vasectomies.
Yeah,
and what God blessed me, and so God said you was made in His image. He made you in the image. Did this nigga compare a vasectomy to the Ukraine war?
Yep.
Just so Prince, what you gotta say about that, bro?
Man, you just need to keep God out of his mouth, man. Second thing, he just dumb, man. He it don't even equate, man. But you know, it do. He's about destruction of mankind, and that's what Russia did, destroyed it, Ukraine mankind. So,
and the Bible actually did speak about Russia and China coming together, or foreign lands coming together. It actually is spoken of.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, with the bricks and all that shit. Yeah. So he don't know what he talking about. He just running his mouth on it, man. He don't know shit. He need to shut up. Uneducated, man. Yeah, he just a damn. He's just one of them new fools. That's what he is. He's just a new fool. You know.
From God's perspective,
y'all complain about fucking women getting indoctrinated, and y'all letting these whole ass dudes indoctrinate the young boys.
Hey, Paulo. Just Paulo, I got you. So again, Triple Black, what is the solution? Help me.
He don't have it.
No, it's fine. Nobody said you let him talk. What is the solution, sir?
Fucking be a goddamn man. What the hell? What goddamn earth? You were put on this goddamn earth to sit around and fucking talk about dumb shit all fucking day.
What do you don't have it?
You heard. That's a manosphere talking point. You heard. You heard this shit, right? You heard what these niggas is talking about, right? Let it cook, Pastor.
Yo, what happens when men emasculate men? What happens when men emasculate men?
First of all, if you try to emasculate another fucking dude, you are fucking. You might as well be LGBT.
No. First of all, you better be ready for a fight,
right?
And if the nigga don't push back and fight you, nigga, then that's what then you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna have a house of hoe ass niggas.
Right.
A house of niggas that want to talk about Ukraine over what you as a fucking man want to do with your motherfucking balls and dick, nigga. And nigga, this is nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. This is medical SPE. Y'all can say I'm dick. Y'all niggas say y'all niggas can say I'm dick policing. Okay, all right. Y'all already doing it. Y'all doing it too, nigga.
But these niggas, but this is what their nigga argument is because there's a probability that you can raise or make a piece of shit child. You shouldn't have children just because of the possibility. That's some fucking.
That's that Kevin Samuels. That's that damn Kevin Samuels high value lie. Because if everyone is high value, then that means there is no value. You're starting back at zero, nigga.
These niggas are like
okay, guys, stop. Don't nobody interrupt me. What does that mean, be a fucking man? What should we do? What does that mean?
So what do you think? What do you think our purpose is?
One second, sir. Trust me. My purpose is to listen to your fucking answer. What does it mean to be a man on earth? Please.
So, Fatty, your purpose is to listen to Triple's answer. So, your purpose is to listen to another man tell you how to be a man.
He was listening to respond, not
no. So, Triple. Even if he was listening to respond, his response is, "You tell me." Nigga, I don't need you to tell me, nigga. Triple, we had this discussion. And having this discussion, nigga, I ain't need to tell you, nigga.
Right.
I ain't had to tell you, nigga. I ain't have to tell you, nigga. I have to tell you, nigga. So James Kills, you a father. James Kills, you a father. I ain't had to tell you either, nigga.
Hey, yo, Pastor, talk to that nigga, man. He need to get some wind behind his motherfucking back. You know what I'm saying? Some wind underneath his motherfucking feet and stop going to these sucker ass niggas motherfucking platforms, man. Look how they
exactly, yo, because yo, James is a father.
Talk to that nigga, Pastor. I just came from the stove, my nigga. I want some more of it. You know what I mean?
Let's go, nigga. Let's turn up.
Talk to that nigga, Pastor.
From the stove, nigga. From the stove, nigga. From the stove.
From the stove, nigga. You know how we do late night, Pastor.
What's up, Simon? Nigga, you damn right, nigga. I'm from the stove, nigga. From the stove. Nigga, when I go to the stove, nigga, it's over for you niggas.
Hey, yo, Topaz. Hold on. Let me holler at Topaz. Hey, yo, Topaz. Y'all niggas need to do a motherfucking show. A lot of niggas running around here with that dusty Johnson & Johnson. What's up with that though? Nobody ain't doing no content. How you gonna be a nigga and live up to a name calling yourself official, but running around here with Dusty Johnson & Johnson? Shout,
my nigga, what you talking about, my nigga? 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 Yo, James, what you talking about, nigga? James, what you talking about, James? What you talking about, nigga?
It's hell around this bitch, nigga. It's hell, nigga. You niggas running around here living up to y'all names, nigga. How you gonna call yourself official and Dusty at the same goddamn time, but you running around here, nigga, with bumps on your Johnson, nigga, looking like you ain't the Bumpsy Johnson from Harlem though. He was doing good in the community. Look, that nigga had laundry mats, pool halls, you know what I'm saying? Make sure the old ladies get safe, saying across the streets and all of that, paying for the rent. But you niggas is Bumpy Johnson on y'all shit and passing that shit out. Fuck up in the community.
Man, what the fuck do we just run up?
Johnson. Don't worry about it, nigga.
Hold on. Yo, James, chill back. Hold on, triple. So if we can SBE niggas on getting vasectomies. We can also SBE niggas on having dirty dicks. Nigga, it is what it is. Nigga, it's all the smoke, nigga. We don't give a fuck around here.
Niggas running around this bitch in the computer tab with dirty dicks, nigga, in these spaces, nigga. You should get your ass whooped, nigga. If you passing out dirty motherfucker, niggas looking like Dirty Dave ass niggas. You Dirty Dave ass niggas. You dirty ass niggas and shit. You niggas got a nice ass hairline. Some of you niggas looking all smooth and, know what I mean? I'll be
What the
sure looking
fuck?
ass
Hold
niggas.
on, pause, nigga. Niggas looking all smooth. What the fuck?
Niggas looking all smooth and giving these bitches dirty dick.
Giving them
But niggas don't want to talk about it.
Man, let's get back to the content.
I ain't trying to
Let's get back to the content. Let's get back to the content.
whole ass shit,
He
man. I ain't
clapping
trying
them
to
hoes.
see
He clapping them cheeks. He clapping
Please
and he leaving
explain.
clap back. He clap back.
Be fruitful and multiply. How about that?
I agree with that. I do agree with that.
So
No,
that's
here's
no,
a
one
solution.
second.
Here's a,
One second.
Here you go.
One second. So that's Bible, right?
That's not Bible. I mean, there's a reason why we have fucking millions of
Well,
followers.
where do you-
I mean,
one second.
why do you
One
have a million?
second. One
Why do you have a
second.
million?
Where do you get these be fruitful and multiply? Where do you get this from?
Okay,
We just
I,
said that
I,
that's
get,
right.
I get it from the good. I get it from the good book. Whatever. Anyway, but why do you have a mouth? Why do you have ears? Why do you have a mouth? Why do you have ears? Why do you have Why do you have eyes?
What is the difference between that book and Harry
Why
Potter?
the fuck do they give us sperm?
What is the difference between that book and Harry Potter? What is the difference?
You know you couldn't answer. Why the fuck did they give us sperm?
Difference? You believe in that book. I believe in fucking 50 Shades of Grey. What is the difference?
That nigga don't believe in nothing. That's what he said. You believe in the good book and the Bible and God. And that nigga don't believe in nothing. Fatty, you
that nigga don't
nothing
believe in
believing ass nigga. That's the reason why Jay Prince left you, Fatty. And hold on, yo. Let me mute everybody.
Hold on, yo. Who the fuck got feedback, bro?
Yeah, but check this right. And Fatty, that's the reason why you kept Jay Prince's information, his pictures, and all that stuff, fam. Because you don't have a belief in nothing. You want to take you willing to cut ties and take advantage of anything. You willing to take advantage of your own dick and balls and promote vasectomies and be okay with vasectomies just to get ahead in a worldly world. Rollo Tomasi said, "Cut your dick and your balls. Disassociate your dick and your balls so you can get more progression in this world." They want you to be more worldly than more godly. Nigga, yo, so triple. You pulling up saying you had attached, you still had your motherfucking nuts attached, nigga. That was godly, nigga.
Yeah, man, them niggas was mad because I got a seed in this goddamn world that's living and breathing and thriving, and I can probably, you know what I'm saying, hey, have some more seeds. It's a threat because these niggas are fucking. I mean, dog, I hate to fucking do like the whole like SBE type shit where niggas like reverse shame.
You might as well go on Tote. You see me? I'm a type of nigga that go on Sexy Red platform and be like, yeah. You might as well be a nigga who confess your love for motherfucking Topaz, caress your love for motherfucking.
No, I fuck with Topaz.
You know what I'm saying? And then go in these white.
No, I fuck with Topaz though. I really do fuck with Topaz 100.
All right. So, yo, Pastor, why you cutting me off, nigga? Let me drop my shit. Cause these niggas got their nuts cut off, man, going to these other niggas' platforms, bro. And looking crazy.
Go over there and be chopping them niggas' head off, man.
Oh, come on. Why y'all niggas going to these niggas' platform looking crazy? You might as well confess your love.
I ain't going over there fucking with that nigga. I don't fuck with Fatty at all. First time I
You
seen
might
it,
as well
nigga, I said
confess your
that
love for
nigga.
Toya, man, and go on these niggas' platforms, man. Since you niggas want to do it like that,
Hell no, you crazy as
I'd
hell.
rather do that than be on these bitch ass niggas' platforms.
That nigga say, I love you.
Man, go ahead and play. I mean, you know what, Pastor, man,
You
go ahead
might
and
as well be an R&B singer and fucking confess your love. You might as well be a love bug. Then go get humiliated on another nigga platform. Fuck that
You might well
shit,
go on and
nigga.
get your key
I
sweat
don't give a
on,
fuck
huh?
about Nathan.
Get your be able to vote on, man.
I'd rather tell Brownie, I'd rather go on Brownie platform when she go live and be like, yo, you know what, ma? Fuck this shit. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, ma. You look
Hey,
good.
Pastor,
I don't
Take that,
have no
take that shit off.
vasectomy.
Call me Blaze
What up,
Brown and
Brownie?
Juice. Call
hey,
me
Pastor,
Blaze
I don't
Brown and
have
Pastor,
no
Juice. You know what I'm saying?
vasectomy, nigga.
Take that
hey,
shit
Pastor,
off.
I
Pastor,
don't have
Pastor,
no vasectomy.
hey, Pastor,
I might as
hey,
well take it off. That be
hey,
like, big yo, take it off, man. He said
hey,
that nigga up there right
oh my
now in the
God.
goddamn thing talking about
Pastor,
he trying to rob everybody
play
right now. He told everybody
hey,
to
listen to me cook these niggas, man. I mean, they ain't nothing, man. It's light work, bro. Go ahead. Let it play. You took it off?
what Tupac say, nigga? I'm going out like Blaze and Juice, nigga. I'm going out in the blaze of glory, nigga. I'm
Nigga,
going
hold
out,
on, nigga.
I'm going out.
Oh, the shit. I mean, you got the shit. You're not sharing the shit no more. I can hear me talking in the
No,
background.
Sky Daddy told
No,
me.
hold
Same thing.
Oh my God. Guys, I'm being a little bit aggressive. I'm going to refrain myself from doing
So let
this.
him know. What's his
Yeah, he
fine?
been aggressive because he against
Go ahead,
God.
Paulo. You had the floor, and then we go from there.
I believe in Odin. I believe in Odin.
Listen,
Niggas is real aggressive against God. I don't have no vasectomy. I ain't never getting no vasectomy. I ain't never getting the first transgender affirmation procedure. I ain't never, nigga. Never. Get on my level. Get on my level. I ain't never, nigga. I ain't never getting no vasectomy, nigga. Because that's on the
never,
nigga. Never. Woo!
Get on my
I ain't
level.
never.
Get on my level.
Yeah, I ain't never, nigga. I ain't never getting a vasectomy.
I mean, but the thing about it is, man, you can't be 30-year old. I mean, you can't be 30 years old and your nuts ain't dropped yet, man. A lot of niggas, man, that's the environment, man. They ain't never had their nuts dropped. They ain't never had to drop their nuts, bro. Never had to drop their nuts, man.
Cuz listen to these weird ass niggas. How can they nuts drop? Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fatty nigga, you beefing with Jay Prince, but Jay Prince got 3 kids though, at least 3.
Yeah, give it up. Give it. He do, man.
So honestly, as a man, I can respect Jay Prince on being a father more.
Right.
Because let me tell you, so why come America has never let a man without kids become president? Or a man that wasn't married, he had to be married or with kids to be president. Why is that?
He had to
no,
have
in this stream, we talked about this. There's a cost of doing business. Like the thing about it is, I don't give a fuck how much fucking money you got. You can't legitimize yourself unless you fucking have fucking kids. Like Gary V. I'll give you Gary V. I don't know if Gary V has any kids. Does Gary? It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Like LeBron wouldn't be LeBron right now unless he had Bryce, a family,
and Bronny.
Huh?
And Bronny. Why do you think Steph Curry being a daddy daughter? Because they be going in on daddy daughters. Why come Steph Curry brought his daughter up there? Because and why did Kobe bring his daughters up there? Because you know what? LeBron James and Kobe Bryant's daughter are going to the same school, USC. So imagine if Bronny James gets a vasectomy. He not gonna be able to get Kobe Bryant's daughter pregnant, nigga.
Can you have masculinity without women?
No.
There you go.
You got to get these women pregnant. Fuck that. It's part of life.
That's
nigga.
a fact.
The
But LeBron James' son went on a prom date with a white chick.
You gotta be getting them pregnant or controlling and working with them. The circle of life. And then
y'all messing it up. Y'all messing it up because in order to be hey yo, pastor, and the panel and everybody, you hear me? Hey yo, do y'all hear me? In order to be the president, you had to have a first wife. What about the first
circle of life?
The first motherfucking lady, nigga. Half of you
nigga,
niggas don't got a
circle of
first
life,
lady.
nigga.
You
nigga,
niggas don't
bust
got a
up
first
in that
lady.
bitch, nigga. Bust
Hey,
up
yo,
in
Pastor.
her.
Yeah,
Nigga,
Hey, yo, Pastor.
All right,
bust
Pastor.
up in her bitch.
Pastor, man, Pastor, you gonna force me to fucking go on my goddamn thing and fucking finish the goddamn video, man? Because you Let's do it, man.
See,
half of you niggas can't take no.
Half
You niggas can't take no L.
What is that?
You niggas can't take. You niggas.
That's my
you
religion.
Niggas can't take no L, bro. That's an L.
Fetty,
That's an
line
L.
me up with the question again.
Listen to this nigga.
What is your purpose to be on Earth, Paulo? What is your purpose?
Sorry?
What is to be a man? Actually, that's a better one. What is to be
From
a man?
Australia.
Since this man can answer the question, what is to be a man?
From Australia.
I answered the question for him. But...
Go ahead, Fetty. Ask me that question again.
Yeah, that's my question. What is be a man? What does that mean in 2023? Be a man. What does that mean?
I can't answer it for 2023, but I can answer it for myself because apparently most men goes against what I say.
What?
Did this motherfucker just say that I can't answer for 2023?
Hey, yo, Pastor, yo, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What is to be a man? Be a man is, nigga, your behavior. Let me go back to motherfucking morality. Morality is based on no wrong or no right. It's based on your behavior. Fatty behavior is not a man. Motherfucking JP behavior in these spaces is not a man. Motherfucking official, motherfucking dusty, bitch ass nigga, you're not a motherfucking man, nigga. I said it. Say what you want to say about me. Say what I do, but I do my own shit. I talk my shit and I stand on my shit. Anybody who want to criticize me, nigga, I stand on my shit no matter what. And I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna give it up on my own due time. These niggas is not really men. If you gotta question yourself about being a man and then you gotta ask, then you really not a man, nigga. You not a man. You gotta ask another man about being a fucking man, nigga. What fucking kind of shit is that?
You're not a man. So do anybody want to say anything real quick before I play it again?
Let's get through this shit, man. Go ahead.
Let me talk my shit.
Requires 3 tenets: accountability, discipline, and resilience. That is what it means to be a man. And a part of those can supplement all the things that we call purpose and whatever. Having children, having a family, all of that shit that we accumulate wealth. That's it.
But Paulo, the only reason we on this earth, bro, is to reproduce. That's it. It don't matter how much money you got, how many cars you got, how many bad bitches.
Hey, yo, Poppy Blanco TV. Shout out to Poppy Blanco TV. Poppy Blanco TV. Shout out to you. I agree with you, brother. I agree with you. That's our only reason for being here. So shout out to Poppy Blanco TV.
It's just you fuck. At the end of the day, your job is to get here, create some babies, and call it a good night, bro. That's
It's
it, bro. Because I can make an argument, and that's what I said. Hold on one second. That's what I said earlier. A life with no kids is a life with no purpose, bro. Because, for example, like Fatty ain't got no kids, right? I got kids. If Fatty died tomorrow, everybody will forget about Fatty by next week, bro. But if I die tomorrow, it's something that I got 2 replicas of me around here that actually gonna validate that I existed at least once on this earth.
Nigga, you can't replace that.
Look how he
replace that.
Look
You
how
can't,
that
nigga,
nigga
like, no. Poppy Blanco TV and Triple are smoking on you, Rollo Tomasi, Coach Greg Adams, to the leader attorney ass niggas. He's smoking on you niggas right now. Like my nigga Triple. My nigga Triple, like, fuck all the damn child support shit, nigga. We'll figure that out, nigga.
And
nigga,
yo, Fatty,
nigga,
how you
fuck
got
all
a
that shit, nigga.
platform
We'll figure that
and
out.
you
Fuck
ain't
all the
fuck
child
and
support,
you
we'll
ain't
figure that
fuck
out.
and you ain't fuck no fine bitches in these spaces? How you got a platform and you ain't fuck none of the finest bitches in these spaces, nigga? Like that nigga say, yo, you on this earth to fuck, nigga. You on this earth to drop your motherfucking nutsacks, nigga. How you on these platforms, nigga, with these fine bitches, nigga, and you be worrying about more men than you worrying about trying to get the box of women's though. You be worrying about the box or trying to get in the pocket of JP and shit. You be trying to get line this nigga up and do all of that shit, nigga. But you ain't trying to fuck these hoes, nigga. You ain't trying to fuck these hoes for motherfucking Fight Club, nigga. All them bad bitches was on Fight Club, nigga, and you ain't.
That's the reason why I
you
can
ain't fuck one
that's
bitch.
the reason why I can
This nigga ain't
respect.
fuck
That's the reason
one
why I can
bitch on.
respect JP
How
as a
long he
father.
been on Fight
Let it
Club
play.
and
Let
he
it
ain't
play.
fuck
Let it play.
one
Let it
bitch?
play.
Let's talk about it.
Let it play.
He ain't fuck one bitch on Fight Club.
Then you can go first. Let me just reply.
Go ahead.
The reason why I have those values is, yes, I can have children, yes, and they represent a DNA, but it's much more for me than just DNA. What I believe in is much more that I want to preserve it, not just DNA. The 3 principles that I talked about, I want to preserve that in my children. That is what it means for me to have a legacy. And it goes back to an earlier argument that I made. If I just wanted children to prove that I existed, I would have laid with any woman and every woman I came across and had babies. But that's not going to preserve the essence of who I am as a man. What is going to preserve that in the West is to be married to a woman, to hold a family down, and to build children that are going to adhere to
But your name will continue, Paulo. That's the point. Your name, your bloodline will continue.
Yep. But my name means nothing if there's no principles attached to my name.
So this is where I wanted to intervene. You know, Mr. Beast is Papi Blanco.
Mr. Who?
Beast.
Oh, that's the YouTube guy, yeah.
Yes, he's the biggest YouTuber on the world, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Beast has 0 kids.
Man, I'm a hood nigga, man.
1,000 people that were blind, and he offered them surgeries. Those 1,000 people are going to grow up to have 2,000 kids that are going to grow up to have 4,000 kids that are going to grow up to have 8,000.
But Fatty, you ain't trying to have no kids, bro.
Exactly, nigga. I don't care how.
Fatty,
I don't care how.
You've been on Fight Club for neon
all those
years.
people he cured from blindness. All those people he gave that Mr. Beast gave money when he dies.
Okay.
They may give thanks to him for like Poppy Blanco said, and like people were saying, they may give thanks to that nigga for 2 weeks, nigga. Like how
man?
He's acting. No, he's acting like a woman.
Yo, Pastor, hold on, shut the fuck up. Stop the motherfucking press, nigga. Stop the motherfucking press. How long Fatty be at the job on motherfucking Fight Club, nigga? And you ain't fuck one bitch. You ain't knock one bitch off. You ain't do shit. All you did was watch other niggas' pockets, but you not trying to get a bitch, nigga. You was on Fight Club, nigga, watching other niggas. but you wasn't trying to get a bitch. All them bitches on Fight Club, nigga, you wasn't trying to bag them all them years. That's like working at your job, right? That's like working at your job, your professional job, nigga, and you ain't back nothing. You ain't
I got a baby mama out of that shit. I got a baby mama out of that shit.
You watching what other niggas doing all day, bro. Let's talk about it.
These niggas scared, nigga. I got a baby mama out of that shit.
Niggas scared to talk about these fly bitches. At least you Mexican, nigga. Mexican babies, nigga. Taco Tuesdays, nigga. This nigga never had a Taco Tuesday movie night.
Oh, ski. Oh, ski. Hot damn. From the windows to the wall. Hot damn. Let it play.
To the walls fall. That nigga ain't had no draw. That nigga ain't had no claims, but he looking at niggas.
Thousands of people. Sorry for my arrogance. Those thousands of people are more important than Fatty having a fucking little bread, stinking fatty motherfucker. Without the respect,
incorrect, bro. That's
ego.
More like helping.
Did you hear how this fatty fucking nigga spoke about a child? Did y'all hear that?
Bro.
And Triple, you hear that shit, nigga?
Rewind that shit, bro.
That shit is so wild.
Fuck that, nigga. It's pain over here, nigga. The purge, nigga. Pain, nigga. Give a fuck, nigga. Fuck these niggas.
Listen, I'm trying to get it back.
Will continue, Paulo. That's the point. Your name, your bloodline will continue.
Yep. But my name means nothing if there's no principles attached to my name.
So this is where I wanted to intervene. You know, Mr. Beast is Papi Blanco.
Mr. Who?
Beast.
Oh, that's the YouTube guy, yeah.
Yes, he's the biggest YouTuber on the world, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Beast has 0 kids. He cured
1,000 people that were blind, and he offered them surgeries. Those 1,000 people are going to grow up to have 2,000 kids that are going to grow up to have 4,000 kids that are going to grow up to have 8,000 kids. Mr. Beast literally changed the destinies of thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Sorry for my arrogance. Those thousands of people are more important than Fatty having a fucking little bread, stinking fatty motherfucker.
See that shit? This nigga is a weird nigga. Kids, bro.
That nigga referred to his child as a fatty, stinking, nasty motherfucker. That means he has no faith in himself.
So let me ask a panel question. If you're Mr. Beast, right? You had 150 million YouTube subscribers, right? And you had a kid, you had a whole family intact. Would you disclose that shit?
No. Because Andrew Tate had a whole family and no one knew it. All these red pill niggas got kids.
Let's smoke on the fatty pack, nigga. We smoking on the fatty pack.
Look, all these real.
No, we're not.
All these red pill consecrated niggas. All these older red pill consecrators. These niggas got kids, man.
Y'all niggas want to be on that goddamn shit.
These niggas talk about kids that these niggas don't got. Fatty don't got no kids. How the fuck he's talking about kids or talking about whatever? He don't disclose none of that shit. All he do is watch other black men all fucking day. Bro, I don't got no shit, nigga. I got smoke for anybody, nigga. You know me. Who the fuck is you? You niggas be scared to talk about shit that I talk about. You niggas is shook. I'm not.
Let Triple get in there too, yo, my nigga. Let Triple
in Prince.
Nigga, you gotta let Triple and Prince P. Nigga, you gotta let Triple and Prince P get in there. I don't stand there too long, nigga. You gotta let Triple and Prince P get in there too, my nigga. Go ahead, niggas.
No, this nigga always go on a fucking tangent, dog. This shit is not no fucking like he just talk about shit that just don't fucking matter. Like we're trying to stick on this goddamn these motherfuckers like talking about a particular topic.
Why would you go to a foreigner? Why would you go to a foreigner platform? That's my whole thing. How do you relate to a nigga like? How do you relate?
Dog,
How
you can't.
can you relate?
So James,
bro, I'm just saying.
James, we're talking about
Get you niggas, man. You niggas is weird.
Bro,
premature vasectomies and niggas not respecting
bro. It flows smoother, dog. When me and you were chopping it up and shit like that. Like James just can't handle like having a fucking real goddamn like he has to be on some. I don't know what the fuck he on, bro. Like goddamn. We're critiquing this shit, and then you just go on some like you're gonna be talking about some.
But why is you going on a nigga platform that can't relate to you, bro?
Why the fuck are you in this goddamn
you
panel
going to a nigga
listening to this shit then?
Why is you going to a nigga platform who did more shit than anybody?
James, I'm gonna tell you why. We're gonna go right back into the content. Because men go into enemy territory. So if there's men out here telling men to have premature vasectomies, you're fucking right.
Like you niggas having weird conversations, bro.
I'm gonna go
some
into
weirdo nigga shit, bro.
Going into fuck weirdos.
You niggas is weirdos.
Fuck weirdos. America thought Saudi Arabia. We thought Afghanistan. We thought Vietnam. We thought everybody was weirdos. Nigga, we still went in there, nigga. Fuck it, nigga. I think I'm American, nigga. I'm a go, nigga. I'm going in there.
We going in there bombing shit though, and this nigga ain't bombing.
We all bombing shit right now.
That nigga ain't bomb shit.
That
nigga ain't bomb
you get bombed
shit, bro.
on.
He supposed to win on Fatty platform and wipe his fucking feet off like on some Rick James shit or some motherfucking what's the other nigga name?
He did do that, but you're not listening to it. He did. Him and another nigga did that, but you're not listening to it. Keep listening.
Without
that's incorrect, bro.
That's
ego. More like helping.
Listen to what I'm saying. Hey, listen to what I'm saying. On the biggest plaza on my country, there's a guy called Marquês do Pombal. Portugal was destroyed by a fucking earthquake. That dude literally rebuilt the capital of my country all by himself. He died not by himself. He died with no kids. He impacted millions of people. Since that shit happened until now, he impacted millions of people. That shit is more important than Fatty having one fucking shitty kid.
Fatty,
you
remember the argument in America did 10 times that.
Can I say something?
Before DJ, I got you. Do you see why we talk about man and woman being selfish and having kids for selfish reasons? You motherfuckers believe that your fucking shitty kid is better than thousands of people walking around this earth.
That shitty kid named Jesus saved millions, trillions on this earth. Don't you ever, in that antichrist that's being born that you pray for and that you deal with, Fatty, is going to destroy millions and trillions on this earth. This is a battle for good and evil. This is a battle for good and evil. Don't you niggas ever cut your motherfucking balls and dick off. Don't you ever come a first transgender surgery ass nigga. Don't you ever do it. Don't you ever do it.
This nigga, boy, elective fucking transgender surgery. God damn, y'all niggas crazy. Go ahead, man. Let that shit cook, man. But this nigga about to trap himself too. Watch.
Because they didn't come from your balls.
Just one thing. Stalin was somebody's kid too.
Absolutely.
I just want to say this. What if Michael Jackson didn't have
heard this shit?
Right? And Michael Jackson died and he gone. We who never met Michael Jackson physically, he's not dead to us because we never witnessed him. We could only witness him through his essence, or he influenced us. So even if he had no kids, he would have lived longer than a couple of us who had kids and grandkids and great grandkids because he.
That's not true. Weed smoking ass, headphone ass, dreadhead, stupid light skinned nigga. The average man, a good man, is promised 70 years on this earth, dummy. So Michael Jackson could have never outlived two
Okay.
men. Fucking
Pastor,
Michael Jackson would have no, hold on, fuck up. Michael Jackson would have never outlived two men.
It passes. Under any circumstance, right? You got a son, right? Would you ever want to be greater than your? I mean, like, if you had a choice, right? You'd be like, hey, you know what?
No, my son is going to be greater than me. He already
Yeah,
is.
no. That's the question.
He already is. Let me tell you how he already is, right? So I was talking to, and a lot of people don't like Taz. So me and Taz were chopping it up earlier today, talking about this shit, right? My son's good in my son's good in baseball. I had a good jumper. I had nice handles. I ain't tall, so I had nice handles, a good jumper, and I could pass good, and I could jump actually pretty high too. But anyway, 'cause I did high jumping track, did football, basketball, and track, right? And I did high jump 4x1 to 200. I did high jump 4x1, the 100, and the I did high jump, the 4x1, the 100, and the 200. And
okay, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah. It is what it is, but like my son, I like I went to my son game. He had a home run, but he was running lax though. He was running standing up to home plate after he hit a home run, like he really done something. Yeah, he did do something. He hit a home run at 6 years old. He knocked that motherfucking shit out there. We got a bad coach and all that. But I was like, run, son, faster. Nigga, like, fuck all that damn weak ass shit, nigga. Running up all upright, like you accomplished, nigga. You hit one fucking home run in he hit more than one home run, but nigga, you hit one home run this motherfucking game, nigga. Run faster. You're not going hard enough, nigga. I don't give a fuck about this one home run you hit. Yeah, I like it. I'm proud. You strong. You my son. You hit a home run, but you're not giving it your all. Lollygagging around these motherfucking bases. Nigga, if you don't fuck all that major league, I'm prancing around the bases because I hit a home run. Nigga, if you don't motherfucking run these bases like a Negro League nigga, if I could play baseball, like, son, run the motherfucking bases, son. Hit that shit, nigga. You better than me.
No,
better than me.
Baseball.
You can play baseball. Your daddy sucked at baseball. I couldn't catch that baseball. I did, like, when I made the baseball team, they wanted to make me a base runner because I was fast, right? But my son can actually not bunt that ball. My son can hit that ball. He can catch that ball. He a shortstop. My son nice with that baseball shit, and I love it, nigga. Even though he good in basketball too, but he don't really fuck with football. But like he likes soccer too. But anyway, like he really nice on that baseball shit, and I never was. But rather than hate on my son, and I'm like, nigga, I'll go get it, nigga. Like,
I mean, but do you think, like, let's have a real conversation? Do you think there's any man, really, that many men, a collective of men on this earth that don't want their seed to be better than them?
I think Fatty, due to how he was describing his children, I don't think he want.
No, he don't have no children. He has no children, so he doesn't understand. Like, he has no clue.
Okay. So I think that's the problem. We got these.
Yeah, he has no clue.
I think that's the problem because, like,
that is the problem. We got niggas who talk about things that they don't got. If you don't got children's, if you don't got boys or daughters, why are you talking about that shit, bro? Why are you talking about things that you don't got?
I had my first child at 35. I was like, man, if I would have had a child like at 21 or 20,
so why you going right?
I probably would have had like 5 or 6 of them, as many of them as possible. I would have had a whole bunch of fucking kids. You feel me? Like, I mean, it just would have been. And the thing about it is like, them indoctrinating men early in the process is very irresponsible. You feel me? It's very irresponsible because there's nothing that can equate. Like for instance, when my son was born, dog, the doctor got the umbilical cord and had me cut that shit. There is no better experience than that shit at all, right?
Right, and you told yourself that you're gonna protect your seed.
No. That's past happiness. That's what I was trying to explain to SKC today. I was trying to explain to SKC today.
He goes into joy zone.
No. Fuck happiness. What?
Okay.
Fuck the pursuit of happiness. These hoes pursue happiness.
Go ahead.
What? Fuck happiness. Fuck pursuing happiness, nigga. What's gonna bring you? No. What's gonna bring you pure enjoyment, pure joy in life?
What's that? Right.
No, I mean joy is kind of a journey, kind of. You know what I'm saying? It's like joy. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise. We adorn thee.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? A joyful noise. When a nigga cries out in joy, see, too many niggas in the black manosphere are crying out in disdain and pain. See, the niggas ain't crying out in a joyful noise, because when you cry out in a joyful noise, that is past the pursuit of happiness. That is transhumanism. That's you reaching into the spirits of God and what God has given you. And when you have a child and you reach that, you grab that child and that warm child that has been birthed out that woman's body, and do that whole birth tract. You cut that daggone umbilical cord and you hold that child. And you feel that child warmness. You hear that child cry for the first time and cry out. You hear that child cry out for the first time. You hear that child cry out for the first time, and your heart drops. And you're like, God, I'm here. And then they put that baby on, and then they put that baby on that mama's chest. And then she crying and she's screaming, God. She crying and she's screaming and she tearing up. And then that baby latch up on that titty. And then you are a parent from there. There is nothing there a vasectomy can teach me about that shit. There ain't a motherfucking thing a vasectomy can show me and teach me past that shit.
Nah, I mean it's you can't teach that shit. You can't teach that shit, man. But go ahead, let that shit cook, man. I mean, who we got? I mean, we got somebody up here, man. You got Lena back here, man. Or just me?
Nah, just me done pulled up. What's up, just me?
Hey, Pastor, how you doing?
So you ain't gonna acknowledge the other brothers on here?
Nah, she don't got to. You know, I've been on other platforms where they ain't got to.
I'm gonna acknowledge the whole. I'm gonna
Where you
acknowledge
from?
the host first, and then
Well, thank you, just me. How you doing, sweetheart?
Hey, where you from? So I know how to deal
how's
with it.
everyone else?
She might want to go in right now because this is a crazy topic right now.
I'm from Louisiana.
It's just me. Hey, shout out to you, man. Where you from? Louis. I'm good with Louisiana girls. You know what I'm saying? I mean, are you close to the Delta?
Come on, bro.
But no, I'm from Louisiana. I live in Texas now. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
So you told a gun. You told a gun. So yeah.
No, I told
Come on.
My husband does, but I don't. No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Nothing like a marriage. Nothing like a good marriage. I was just on Izzy platform, and there was a woman on there, yo. She not a tote guns, and she know about fruits and vegetables, and you know, yo, she got a master's degree in raising like acres.
I mean, we don't give a fuck about that shit, man. It just
see, but you could say your shit, but I can't say my shit. And you got played on motherfucking on fucking this nigga platform, bro. The fuck is you talking about?
Play this shit,
You
dog.
got played, nigga. Take your L gracefully, nigga. We all take L's. We all take L's, nigga, in life. How the fuck, nigga? Take your L gracefully. But soon when she come on the platform, nigga, you want to cape your drape, nigga. You caping right now, nigga. Fuck you mean? Take your L as a man, nigga. I took many L's on these platforms. Many L's. Soon as when a woman come on the platform, now you want to cape. Stop caping. Fuck all that SBE shit, because I know where that shit started from, nigga. Fuck you mean? That was some SBE shit you was doing, nigga.
Okay, so no. So James, over here, over here, over here, over here, James. Let me mute you real quick. I'm gonna mute you real quick because over here, SBE is fully accepted, nigga.
Exactly.
It's fully accepted. It's completely accepted.
Exactly.
I over here, nigga. You over here, nigga. This is the SBEO sphere. Nigga, Ty City, the nigga that created this shit, that came over here and said, hey, yo, my nigga, go ahead and SBE away.
Them niggas you already know how I give it
the
up.
nigga that created this shit said,
man,
I can't
you don't
stop
even know
you.
how that shit was
The
created,
nigga that
do you know,
created
do you
the
know
shit.
the definition? You don't even know the definition of that shit, bro.
Hey, hold on. James. Fuck the definition. The nigga that created the shit, Ty City, then Ramil pushed it, told me that nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You, like my nigga, you got it, nigga. Go ahead and SBE. He told me to go ahead and so I don't care what Ty City said because he already knew. Since right here, he already gave me his blessings. Nigga said go. That nigga said go ahead and biblical SBE, medical SBE, nigga, do your motherfucking thing, nigga. I can't stop you. My fat nigga, I salute you, nigga. So matter of fact, the nigga that created this shit, I got blessings from creators, nigga, because I am a creator, nigga.
Yo, man, you know what? Let's finish
it to you.
Because fucking James is
all I'm saying, all I'm trying to say is, man, if niggas trying to get something, man, get it from our spaces, yo. We got some of the most intelligent women's over here, yo. Like last year, I had to find that shit out. I came in spaces. I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna give women's, know what I mean, the women's in our spaces where we chill at more props, because we got some fine ass women's where we rock at. You feel me? Why go somewhere
so let the women
where we
speak.
got it
So
here?
James, chill. Let the women speak. So just me. What's up, baby? Say something. So say something, Cigar. What you got for me? Smoke.
No, I was just gonna comment on. I just want men, please do not leave your balls alone. Don't be going out getting any vasectomies. You know, Pastor, with us being in the health field, like I don't even know why anybody would even promote that. Okay.
So look, just like I asked Lena, now I'm gonna ask you another woman because I keep that same smoke, baby. Do you consider a man with a vasectomy a man or a whole man?
I do. I'm not saying I wouldn't say that I wouldn't think he was. No, I wouldn't do that. Because you got to realize he's still producing testosterone. He's still
but he can't. But you can't feed off of it because it doesn't come out. So I asked you this, and I asked you to not just answer it because you want to answer it. Can I? Let me ask you again, and please, everybody, be quiet and and please just take 5 seconds to really think about what I'm asking you. Do you consider a man with a vasectomy a real man? And take 5 seconds to really think about it. Just really think about
it. I think I would have to do a little bit more educating myself on vasectomies because I would still consider them a man. I'm not gonna consider them a woman.
Listen.
I would still consider them a man.
I hear despair in your voice because you're kind of. Are you kind of? See, I'm not trying to speak for you, but to a certain extent, are you kind of questioning it?
No,
Yes,
I mean,
yes, I am. And no,
Okay,
I am
no,
questioning it.
triple. Hey, James, y'all chill here. Let's have this. Let me and just me speak for a second. So, are you starting to question it?
I'm questioning it because, like I said, I would need more. You know, that's not my field. That's not my field of nursing. Okay, so I would need to understand how everything really, really works. What I do know is it does not produce. You know, when you have a vasectomy, you're not going to produce sperm. You're not going to get a woman pregnant. Okay,
No.
so
No. You produce sperm. You do not ejaculate sperm.
okay, and so that's where I'm like, that's dangerous because a lot of times when you're not ejaculating sperm, that's a high rate of prostate cancer.
So
Um,
no. But just me, so triple. I brought this up, and in the medical science field said they can't confirm that. The reason why they won't confirm that because they're going to treat it on both sides. You and I both know that working in the medical field. Whether you
mhm,
have whether you get a vasectomy.
mhm,
Hold on, triple. Let me meet you real quick. Let me meet you real quick. So whether you get a vasectomy, whether you get a vasectomy and they so whether you get a vasectomy, they will get paid medically, and whether you get a reversal, they will get paid medically, or whether you get or whether you are at risk or have prostate cancer due to the backup of the sperm that attaches to the testicles initially causing epididymitis
mhm,
and inflammation of the testicles and the scrotum that can also reach down to the prostate, causing BPH or benign prostate hypertrophy, which may not be behind the way the sperm attaches the way the sperm attaches to the testes may be behind. It may be behind on just a mass on your testicles, but how it attaches to your prostate may not just be we'll call BPH behind prostate hypertrophy. It may actually be some form of prostate cancer. And so just me, I know you said that, but we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. You got it, baby. You got it. Keep going.
well, the thing of it is you have to look at nature, and I know a lot of people aren't Christians. A lot of people don't believe in the Bible or God or whatever, but you got to look at how we were created. So you got to realize, like, men have nocturnal emission or they have wet dreams for a reason, right? So it's like you have to release that. That has to be released. Um, and if it's not, and on a regular basis, it will affect a man. And people and men say, "Oh, I have blue balls. I have this." Yeah, it goes beyond that. It's a health
So
thing
they
as
say that
well.
men that ejaculate on a regular basis have a lower risk for.
They do prostate cancer.
Well,
They
they
do.
have. I wanted you to say it as a woman rather than me
They
because
do.
men can receive information from a woman medically. I noticed me working in the
I don't know
medical
about
me
that.
working in the medical
Mm-hmm.
field. I know that men can receive information from a woman better than they can a man. I
no,
Okay,
know
so
it.
if you
I
if
know
if
it.
you
I
you're
look
know it.
absolutely
if
right
you think
about that.
about it,
I
But
know
I
it.
mean,
if
but
but if
okay,
you
okay. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. How come you guys do not promote, like, for instance, there's empirical evidence that the more children a woman has, the higher the life expectancy.
Well, at least like she is for breast cancer.
yes, okay,
I mean,
There's
she'll have less uterine
empirical evidence.
fibroids. She'll have less uterine fibroids. She'll have but there's the other side of it
I
too when
mean,
you do it.
okay,
Well,
okay, okay.
hold on, triple. There's the other side to it too. There's the other side to it too where you can work a woman too much. So there is a balance that we're not finding,
okay.
and
So
there's
this
a
the thing.
balance that we're not finding.
Okay. Okay, so
So
Big Mama, that's 93, that's still alive.
mhm.
How many kids on average she's had? At least 10?
Maybe she had 10. Maybe she had 10. Maybe she had probably 8.
No, my
Okay.
grandmother had
And
12. My grandmother had 12. Only one didn't make it. So she had 11. So she had 12,
mhm.
but 11 lived. She had
But
12,
you
but
have
11 lived.
But if you okay, so let's look at this. Like I say, I'm not trying to take this biblical or anything. So you got to realize what like one of the first commandments was be fruitful, become many. What God did when He created human beings was He made sure He wanted the earth populated. So it was going to benefit humans to populate the earth. So how was it going to benefit man? Guess what? If you ejaculate, that's you got prostate cancer, that's lower. Even with women and breastfeeding and having babies, I mean, we didn't have all the chemicals. We didn't have all the what do you call it? When they put you on bed rest, or they didn't have all that back
They
then.
didn't have
So you
that.
got to realize it
My granddaddy died at home. Do you know what I think killed my granddaddy? And y'all gonna laugh at me. Y'all gonna laugh at me. My granddaddy and his kids, his 11 kids, and all that, and the grandkids running around. My granddaddy Hughie, my granddaddy Hughie. In fact, he didn't die from he didn't die from old age. That nigga died from my granddaddy Hughie died from Mountain Dew and cigarettes.
yeah. So it's something
Mountain Dew and
external.
cigarettes killed him.
It was something external. So like that's just
Yeah,
like
it
when a
was something
woman has a
external.
baby.
It
When a
was Mountain Dew and cigarettes.
Yeah,
Mountain Dew
when a
and
woman has a
cigarettes killed him.
baby and she doesn't breastfeed, her breast becoming engorged. She can end up with mastitis. Like the inflammation in the breast. It's like it's so beneficial if she can breastfeed that child.
But
So there's so
but how
many. It's
come?
like your body needs to do what it naturally needs to do, and
But
men getting a
how come?
vasectomy is not natural. It's not
But
natural.
please explain this to me. How come like you have like these women that what I'm saying that have like 8 kids, right? They have 8 kids back to back to back to back to back, right? And they're not overweight. Most of those women that have like those step kids, or I mean, not the step stair kids, is just they're not overweight. From a medical perspective, please explain that shit.
Well, if just to say they it's very beneficial to breastfeed your babies because it contracts your abdominal muscles.
No,
Okay, so
I'm
you can.
talking about like the I mean, because I'm Haitian, and a lot of like our women have like kids back to back to back to back. They have like they might
I
have
don't.
like
These are my grandparents. These are that's my grandma. That's my grandparent. That's my grandmother on my daddy's side. My grandma Georgiana, and that's my granddaddy Hootie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that's my grandparents. Know what I mean? My granddaddy and my grandmama. You know what I mean? That's how on my daddy's side. You know what I mean? That's them right there.
But I mean, in those days, do you think that having kids in a family and a legacy was about survival?
They had 12 kids together, 11 survived.
I mean, but you don't think it was about survival though?
No, they just was they my granddaddy won't get no damn devilish vasectomy, and my grandma was his wife, and they had a bunch of motherfucking kids. Nigga, it is what it
Right.
is.
So it was purpose,
Like,
some type of purpose.
yo, this shit is weird, yo. What the fuck is going on, man?
What do you
Like,
mean?
really? Like, yo, y'all dudes is weird. To me, why is you going to platforms that's not promoting kids, but then y'all want kids, and then y'all asking about having kids, and then it's like, what the fuck do y'all really want? It's like, what do y'all really want at the end of the day of yourself? Do you want to have kids or you don't? Do you want to have a legacy or you fucking don't?
No,
It's
no.
like,
So
it's like
that's the
basically
issue, James.
you're questioning yourself.
That's the issue. Guys
You
that are
questioning your.
fathers,
I
guys
don't
that
get
are
these
fathers.
dudes. Huh?
You got guys that are fathers that
We
are
can watch
willing
the
to
two of
step
them at the
up.
same time, man.
You got guys that are fathers that are willing to step up and are bitch made. and not made like that and not willing to take care of what they did. You know what I'm saying? This my look, yo. My granddaddy worked my granddaddy worked the concrete. He worked the concrete factory. He was a farmer. He was a small machine mechanic. He was a master griller. That's my granddaddy Hootie right there. That's my granddaddy Hootie. And that's my grandma Georgiana. She was mean, yo. My grandma was mean, yo. My grandma Georgiana right there. You see her. She was mean to us, yo. She made us go outside and run around all day. That's how we end up at my Uncle Stacy Stay Free crack house back in the Gap and shit. But like this is how it go. But my granddaddy always took us in, and I promise you, Mountain Dew and cigarettes kill my granddaddy Hootie, not his children in old age. Real shit. I'm telling you, it was that motherfucking Mountain Dew and that motherfucking and them fucking cigarettes, nigga, took my granddaddy out.
God. Anyway, bro.
So,
Hey,
this
just
is what I wanted
me.
to ask.
Just
Yes.
me.
Oh, go ahead.
Just me.
I'm sorry.
What's
Go
happening,
ahead.
man? What's happening? I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
hey, how do you feel? I mean, like there was Lena that came up, and that's past kinfolk. Yeah. What I mean, the thing about it is, there's certain things about a dude that you appreciate, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, the ability for a dude to give you that feeling, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you got that shit from your husband. It's really important, right?
Right.
Like for instance, what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink? Ooh,
Yeah,
I like Morgan Davis wine. I know it's cheap, but I love it.
I know, but hey, if we gave you that Morgan Davis wine and we pour some water in it, will you feel some type of way?
Yes.
Okay, then. I mean, if a dude is not able to fully interact with you in a way, you know what I'm saying, like your husband, whoever, when you feel some type of way about that, fully
But I think,
interact.
are you comparing that to a vasectomy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh, so why would you compare that to a vasectomy if I don't want any more kids, any more children?
I mean, but think about it. How many 20-year-olds, 25-year-old young dudes that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they might not have the foresight, but what I'm talking
Well,
about,
I'm not in my 20s. Okay, I have sons that are in their 20s, so I'm
I
not
know,
in my
but I mean,
20s.
since no, what I mean, the whole context. Let's put it in context, right? They're. I mean, okay, you got sons. You got sons that are in their 20s, right?
Yes.
Will you feel some type of way if your son started following some cat that said, you know what, just run through some hoes, don't have no kids, slip your balls, and in 10 years when you decide to have kids, you can reverse that shit. Would you feel some type of way about that?
Yeah, I would feel some kind of way because I raised my boys with morals. I raised them I raised them better than that. So yeah, I would.
Right.
I would feel some kind of way. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, then. I mean, that's the argument we're making, man. I mean, they trying to promote these boys
But you have to understand that there's a bigger agenda. Okay. So if you got people who, I mean, literally, this is the internet, and people listen to pretty much everything that's said on the internet. Okay. So if you get a bunch of, let's just say, I'm not going to put a race to it. Let's just say you get a bunch of 20-some-year-old young men who say, "Oh, that's what I'm going to do." As a matter of fact, you can go out of state. There's certain places you can go and get it done, and it's cheaper. It's cheap. I know. I have a relative that did it. It's been about 20 years ago, maybe 15. I say 15 years ago. Had really no problems, and they make it really easy. So what is it going to do to the population. It's like it's gonna decrease the population. You got people out there, they're gonna be reckless. They're gonna feel like, okay, I can't get anybody pregnant. They're not gonna use protection. So you have venereal diseases, you have HIV. People are gonna be dying from that.
Yeah.
And
So
then
you got
they're not gonna
HIV
be
too.
right.
HIV too. Syphilis has made a comeback. You got syphilis babies out here.
Right.
All
And
this shit is
exactly.
here.
And people, and you got some of that stuff these babies can die from. But it's people can die from. You can die from syphilis if you let it get too bad. So it's like there's a bigger agenda than just, oh, have fun, clip your stuff, instead of saying abstain until you get married or use protection and protect yourself. I mean, wouldn't that be easier to just protect yourself? No, they want you to go have a surgery, and you know what? And if they do that, what if it's blood clot, bleeding, like
But I mean,
infection?
but the thing about it is, this is like men. We know with fun, there's consequences, right? We know that shit. Like, hey, you know,
I don't think a lot of y'all do. A lot
I
of
think
men
no,
don't.
I know. I mean, I know.
I ain't know. I was careless.
When I have too much fun,
I was
it's like,
careless.
God damn, what's the other side of this shit? I mean, but with women, I think you guys are naturally wired to not really even give a fuck about the consequences. Like I know from the jump, right? If I go outside and I meet a woman, right? I have fun with her, whatever. At the end of the night, whether I smash or whatever, there might be some consequences. But I do not think on the other side, like she feels the same way. I don't think that shit. I think that women have been programmed to kind of like do what the fuck they want to do. You know,
I don't
and they
think that's true. I don't think that's true. If they really like a guy, if they
let me
really
finish. Let me finish.
Come on,
It makes them it makes it easier if you get a whole bunch of dudes to fucking snip their balls. Now you know what? Not only can I get off these birth control pills and these these neuroplants and this all this shit. Like we can like if I can get a nigga that snipped his balls and there's no way that he can get me pregnant, I can have all the fucking fun I want.
But fam, but how that's a woman if you just going outside looking for something that's loose dick. You just going outside.
I mean, if you have
that's not a woman. A woman is somebody that's traditional.
But
you know what I'm saying?
No,
a woman, you vetting her, you taking her out. Y'all don't talk a little bit outside looking for something. Nigga, that's looking for a prostitute, bro. That's not a woman.
Hold on, hold on. Hey. Oh, okay. Hey, just me.
How that's a woman to have your kids? You going outside. No, I mean, scooters, whatever the word is.
Yes.
No, I mean, with your Johnson and looking for something nice. You're not looking for a woman if you just going and look for something nice. You're not looking for a woman. You look for something to on. Like, let's keep it. Like, we need to separate a woman for a street type of person.
Just me. Let me ask you a question.
A woman. Just like every man is not a man. Start y'all niggas that. Start about chamber, bruh. That's not a woman. If you just want to go out there looking for a lady of the night, and then why do we have to use these terms? That's a lady of the night. Like, come on, bro.
You got a lot of questions, bro. You got a lot of questions.
Just me. I'm asking you. I mean, before you settle down and all this type of stuff, right? Was a neutered man on the table, like in your day, before you had kids and all this shit? Was a neutered man on the table?
That didn't matter. Is no way. Like that didn't matter. Because for
No, I'm
one
just saying, was a neutered
no,
man an option? A neutered man.
neutered in the sense that no, if I wanted children, no, he's not an
No, I'm
option.
talking about like in
If I
general. Like you
in
know, you can
general,
fuck with
Were
these
there a
niggas.
bunch of no? Let's make it very simple. Were there a bunch of vasectomy black men running around during your day?
no, there was not. Absolutely not. And this is the thing. Even if a dude said, "Hey, I had a vasectomy," who gonna believe that and let them just do what they're gonna? Who's gonna believe that, right? Like, no. And then if a person want kids,
So
they're
as
gonna
a
be like, you
so
know what?
hold on. So as a woman, you're making the vasectomy nigga still strap. So the nigga have to strap whether he has a vasectomy or not. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. Who what?
Then why get why get the motherfucking vasectomy?
Then why? And that's what I'm saying. Like like this. So he's actually promoting getting this, so you don't have to strap up when there's herpes, there's gonorrhea, there's syphilis, there's HIV, AIDS, there's like monkeypox. Um, who knows what else is out there? He's saying go get a vasectomy so you don't have to strap up. No, you still need to protect yourself. So
Yeah,
what's the
you
purpose in
definitely.
getting it? I mean, it's nasty. That's nasty. I don't care. It's nasty. And to me, if I was his wife, I mean that person, if because I heard he's married, dude, I would be side eyeing him, right? If he has a
Who's married?
vasectomy, I would be looking at it like, who you out there messing with? Because he's saying it's okay to just have a vasectomy and you could just go. Because say something about vasectomy, your body will naturally correct itself. And with vasectomies and tubal ligations, you're like literally they can grow back together and correct itself, and you'll end up pregnant. A person end up pregnant. People don't even know, like people don't even think about
The
that. And so
doctor
many
literally
years,
said the doctor literally said that if you ejaculate too hard or too much and your sperm, your balls, and all that can't handle it, they will just be forced to revise it. I didn't make that up. Y'all heard the doctor say that shit, right?
and I didn't even listen to the doctor. I didn't even hear the doctor. I
No,
just know
triple, you heard that, right?
from going to
Yeah.
school. I just know from going to nursing school, and I just know how the body it was created to correct, like to literally to heal itself. We weren't created to die and go through all this sickness and stuff, but it corrects itself. I know women who've gotten tubal ligations who've ended up pregnant 4 or 5 years later, and men who've
Oh
So,
got
yeah.
so you have
vasectomies
you
who
so we're gonna have to look at
men
how many women that had tubal ligations end up having to have a full hysterectomy.
and then men who have vasectomies who were like, "That's not my baby. I can't get anybody pregnant. I had a vasectomy." And you know what?
Okay.
He was
Okay.
the father.
The medical is okay. Let me ask you a question. Is a vasectomy the medical equivalent to a hysterectomy?
No,
I
absolutely not. No,
it's
no.
not, but it's
A hysterectomy is
damn if
more
they ain't
invasive.
cousins. Damn if they ain't cousins
No,
though. They
no,
ain't the
no,
same, but they're not the
no.
same, but they
A
might be cousins.
hysterectomy, no. I, a hysterectomy, you have to be a woman has to be put to sleep.
But I'm talking about
It
like
also
no.
takes
I'm talking about like a
No.
hysterectomy
So just
where
me,
you keep the
hold on,
ovary.
triple.
When you keep
You're
the
talking about
ovary.
the complexity of the surgery. We're talking about the end results, just exactly what it is. I
Okay.
understand. So just me, I understand, sweetheart. You 100% right. And me and Bob even went over this. The complexity of it is extremely
no,
high.
okay.
The
It's not the
complexity.
same because this is why because a vasectomy can be reversed. You can't reverse a hysterectomy. A
Well, the thing about it is,
vasectomy,
hold
just
on.
because a
Those women can
Hysterectomy
still,
with
those women can still have IVF. Just like the guy that has a vasectomy this is what they tie IVF and vasectomies together. Because a lot of guys don't get revisions; they just take the sperm that they can get and they do an IVF and keep their vasectomy, which ends up costing a man a reversal is like 15,000, and it's not
Okay, are you
even
looking at
guaranteed.
money? Are you looking at effectiveness? Are you looking at
Both,
evasiveness?
both,
If you're
both,
looking at
all that.
effectiveness, okay, let's look at effectiveness. If a
Okay,
woman has a hysterectomy, even if it's a partial, she's not getting pregnant at
it's
all.
very effective. It's
There's
very
no
effective.
miracle. Very effective. Okay. A
It's very.
man gets a vasectomy. Like I said, no, you can have it reversed. We're not talking about any percentages. There are no percentages. You can get it reversed. And you also, even if you don't get it reversed, it can actually correct itself. There have been times a man did not get it reversed.
You're being
Yeah,
so
I get what you're saying.
disingenuous.
That's
No,
a lot
no.
of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. That's a lot
Okay,
of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. That's a lot of
please
shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
explain. Okay, please explain the statistic. And I've done some research on this shit. Like, why
Okay,
is
let
it
me
hold
dumb this
on.
down. Let me
A
dumb it down.
5 year? Okay, if you have a vasectomy, 5 years after that, there is like almost like the impossible
Mm-mm.
90, like not 99, I mean like 95%
So it's
You
that
making
you're
up stuff.
not going
years.
to
So it's a 90% of the 5 years, and after 5 years, anywhere between 5 to 10 years, it starts to drop. This is the same issue that they had with freezing sperm. After freezing sperm for a certain amount of time, the vitality of it drops. So you can have a revision. You can't have a revision, but the problem with the revision is the same problems you have with the fact that you get the surgery. Plus, you have to wonder with the microscopic procedure they have to do to revise it. Will the vitality of the sperm be able to swim through that? Which
That's
was there,
true.
which there will always be scar tissue with any revision or any
Especially with
surgery that they do.
African American, Black Americans. Yes, we keloid. We have a lot of scar tissue. But the thing of it is, you cannot compare a vasectomy to a partial or hysterectomy or a hysterectomy. That woman, if she gets if you get a partial hysterectomy or hysterectomy, you're not having any more kids. There's not even a percentage. There's not even
That's
any
not true.
percentage.
Those women can still have IVF. Just me. Please don't play with me. You know that's true.
Man, let me get. You know what? I'm gonna Google this right now.
Those women can still
I,
participate in IVF.
you you know what a partial is just they left. I think it's the cervix.
And I think
Man, they're taking
it's
a full hysterectomy, they take the uterus. But the reason why I tell you that they can still have a child because UT Southwestern and we're both down here. UT Southwestern has done no. They've done a full uterine transplant.
Stop that. Okay, you going to you. Okay, take that off the table. We're not talking about a uterine transplant. Okay. We're talking about if you don't have a uterine transplant and you have a partial or a full hysterectomy, if you can have a baby. No, you cannot. You're done.
Okay, you're done.
You're done. Okay, that's what I was. She got me turned on my computer. Let me turn this down.
Yeah. So I agree with you. That woman is done, but that woman can also in modern medicine, she still has options. Just because her uterus and her reproductive system has started having ailments doesn't mean that they're selling these on a black market, actually, believe it or not. The whole reproductive system of women, especially black women.
What do you
We
mean?
saw this. We saw some Planned Parenthood.
What are you talking about? Options. She can adopt a baby if she wanted one.
I don't. If people adopted kids and loved them the way they were supposed to be, you might could believe in that situation. And I'm not saying that you wouldn't, but we're overwhelmingly seeing that system is completely flawed too.
Well, the thing
The best love for a child is going to come from his parents, not someone that was, I guess, broke.
Okay, well, Pastor, just say that. We'll just say that.
I think a lot of foster parents are people that are maybe like to a certain extent broken inside because they couldn't have their own kids, or they either like miscarried or deleted their own kids, and they had too much scar tissue and couldn't get pregnant. So I think that a lot of
I don't think so, because I wanted to foster. I mean, and I could have children. I wanted to foster because and that's what I do for my job. I take care of adolescents, and you know what I'm saying. I mean, but the thing of it is you if you just against vasectomy, just say you're against vasectomy. Like
I'm against
vasectomies. Aren't you against vasectomies?
I'm against vasectomy straight up. I'm against vasectomy straight up.
I mean, and so that okay, then just say that. Look, don't look. You're against vasectomies, but there is no comparison to a hysterectomy and a vasectomy. Even a tubal ligation. A woman has to be put to sleep before she has a tubal ligation.
I get that.
That woman could die. She could die. So the thing of it is, a man, he sit on the table,
no, she has
and they do whatever they're gonna do. I'm not saying that there's no consequences. I would say just use protection. Just use protection. To me, if a man goes to the point of getting a vasectomy, if a man gets a vasectomy, to me, it would be the fact that the woman he is with, her chances of taking those extremes would harm her, right? And her having a baby would harm her. So he's gonna take it upon himself to say, you know what, this is not gonna work for us. We're not gonna have any kids because it's detrimental to my wife. I'm gonna go ahead and have a vasectomy. That's the only reason why I see a man having a vasectomy. But other than that, why would he have a vasectomy? Why would a man have a vasectomy? You should want to strap up anyway.
What are you talking about?
So you don't think you should strap up even if you have a vasectomy?
Oh yeah, I mean, but the thing about
that's what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm talking about. That's the end of the story. There's no explanation after that.
No, hell no.
You're saying it like I'm saying something foreign. So what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying
it's okay to have a vasectomy.
I'm not gonna be in no random vagina at my age, so it's
it don't matter
if
let's say she's not random. Let's say she's not random. Okay, knowing that a vasectomy is not the end all be all, you still can get somebody pregnant if your body corrects itself.
But I'm just saying.
Pastor just said, hold on a second. One second. Pastor just said that, hey, if it's too much pressure, if you do it too much or whatever, okay, that can happen. And then the person you're dealing with, what if she out there cheating? Or what if she out there doing something? Or what, like, you still don't want to take that extra precaution?
But the thing about it is if I'm having sex, I mean, I'm still gonna want to bust in, like that's just my thing. I mean, I'm still gonna want to bust in her. You hear me? I'm still gonna want to bust in her.
Go get a vasectomy. Do what that man said. Go do what that white man said. Go do what that man said.
I mean, that's the thing.
Go do what he said. Then you won't have to worry about bringing kids into the world. And their parents aren't married, and they're not together, and it's a whole child support.
You're not listening. You're not listening. I'm still gonna want to, like, it's my instinct. I still gonna want to bust in there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna want to bust in there. I'm still gonna want to. Like, you can't lose that shit. Be like, oh yeah, hold up. I mean, I'd rather have like you know what I'm saying, a chick that I'm down with. You know what I'm saying, like 100, and be able to bust in her. Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
All right, then y'all. Okay, like I said,
Who's this? I mean, who's y'all? I'm just saying.
I'm just
It is
saying
what
me. I'm
it is.
just saying.
So hold on. We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch subjects for a second. We're gonna talk about some shit that's going on down here in Dallas, and we're gonna talk about some shit, right? So these damn Mexicans. So we've been talking about it. So we're gonna have to move past that. These goddamn Mexicans. These goddamn Mexicans worse than niggas.
In jail, charged with murdering his next door neighbor during a fight over loud music. Police say 54-year-old Lonnie Holcomb first fired a BB gun at his neighbor's truck. Things escalated into a full-blown fight, and police say Holcomb pulled out a handgun and shot Carlos Gonzalez in the chest. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager live tonight in Dallas with the story. Peyton.
Steve, the 54-year-old suspect is still in the Dallas County Jail this evening with a $250,000 bond. Holcomb told police during a police interview that the Gonzalez family often played loud music and, quote, they were interfering with his life. The Gonzalez's told me today they've been fearing for their lives for the past year. Yvette Gonzalez is still barely able to describe the moment her father, 49-year-old Carlos Gonzalez, was murdered right in front of her. Dallas police say Gonzalez was shot and killed by his neighbor, 54-year-old Lonnie Holcomb, following a fight over loud music. Yulma Favela translated for Gonzalez's daughter.
He was a very good man.
Favela says Saturday night started out as a birthday party for Carlos Gonzalez's 6-year-old grandchild. The party kept going once the children were put to bed. According to an arrest affidavit, just after 1 a.m., Gonzalez's son pulled up to the house in his pickup truck with friends playing loud music. Police say Holcomb, armed with a BB gun at the time, fired multiple BBs at the truck. One of them struck Gonzalez's son. Tuesday, you can still see the damage on the truck. Gonzalez's son and his friends went next door to confront Holcomb, and then an argument began, which turned into a physical fight.
Everybody said, well, what's the problem with you? Like, what do you need? What do you want us to do? The music is not loud anymore.
At one point, police say several people were attacking Holcomb. Police say Gonzalez was on top of Holcomb when Holcomb pulled out a handgun and shot Gonzalez in the chest.
Sounds some Trayvon Martin shit.
Why is that Trayvon Martin when they were on top of that dude? I mean, how is that
They said that Trayvon was on top of other dude.
No, this dude, no, this the thing. The man asked him to turn the music down. He should have never had a BB gun. He didn't even have to do all that. He should have just called the cops. But he would have been wrong to call the cops. I already know how those parties can get. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
The Mexicans out here wilding. They out here wilding worse than black people.
Then they go to that man and they confront him, and dude, then they jump on him and they beat. I mean, it's like
I don't know. We'll keep listening.
Es difícil. It's really hard. He was everything. He was everything for them. Whatever they needed, he was there.
During a police interview, Holcomb told investigators the Gonzalez family, quote, often plays loud music, interfering with his life. The 54-year-old was booked into jail on a murder charge. Gonzalez's children tell Fox 4 they've been living in fear. They showed a picture of a different truck being shot by a BB gun outside their home. The Gonzalezes say Holcomb would harass and threaten them.
He actually told them, you Mexicans shouldn't be here. You Mexicans should.
We got Mexican What the fuck?
You do have like white supremacist like rhetoric, like that come out of your mouth.
Mexicans.
But your son is half Mexican. That shit crazy to me.
Yeah, Mexican racist.
I'm gonna tell you something. That man, let me tell you something. I know how people party. I know how we party. I know how other cultures party. And when they party. Like they I mean, dude, they go in. And I'm telling you what he should have done. He should have just been filing police reports. Okay. And he should have been reporting it to the police. That would have been the civil thing to do. But you know what? Some people say, let me go. Some people,
Pastor, can I
hold
talk?
on, let me finish.
Pastor, can I talk my shit? Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yes, man.
No, I was gonna just say, you know, he probably was like, hey, turn the music down with this party.
Right.
Hey, turn, and then the dude come out there, okay, I'm gonna brandish my BB gun, which he's looking at it like a BB gun, probably shot with a BB gun when I was like 6 years old in the leg.
Right.
Me and my brother, we played with BB guns, and so he probably thinking, okay, this will deter them. But then when they start whooping on him and wailing on him, he brought out the real gun. That's not right. None of that was right that happened, because he should have let the law take care of it. But then they're gonna just sit up here and make it like they were innocent. No, they weren't. They weren't. Like, if you want to party like that, go get you a place in the country, right? And you can have all kind of music and whatever you want. Like, you
That's
just
a
can't
fact.
do that when you have neighbors. You cannot
Neighbors. That's the key. Hey,
do it.
yo,
And
can
that
you go
man,
back
he
to
bucked
where
up
they see
against
they
them.
right? And look at they blinds though. You know what I'm saying? They blinds looking all crazy and shit. A couple of blinds missing and shit. You know, sometimes you got some drunken ass neighbors, you know what I'm saying, who drink all night to the morning. Like, let's keep it real, bro. He probably was a friendly ass neighbor, told them multiple times, like, yo, can y'all turn down y'all music, please? And you know how certain people get, you feel me?
Yo, they drink and smoke. You see the smut on the
Look
blind?
at the blinds. Look at the
Yeah,
blinds, bro.
they drink and smoke.
They
They
some
get lit.
drinkers. They some
They
drinkers,
party.
bro.
They party. Yeah,
They party like the rock stars. They party hardy. Nigga, you got some dusty ass goddamn blinds. You know what I'm saying? Some fake ass flowers. You know what I'm saying? Your kids got some rusty ass weave hair, whatever the fuck. Know what I'm saying? Like,
But yo,
clean
he's wearing a
muscle shirt.
No, he's wearing a Chicago Bulls muscle shirt. And what
So you know,
who's protesting right now?
But you know what? This is what. Let me tell you something. Let me put this in perspective. This is what's really
you got
sad
some
about this
rowdy ass
situation.
neighbors.
What's really sad about this situation is, supposedly this day should have been about that child, right? That child was like, what, 6, little bitty kid, right? That was that child's day. That was that child's day. And that lets you know how selfish the adults are, because what they did was, once that child's birthday party was over, or whatever that day was,
You know we're gonna
then
make it
guess
to
what?
a dark party though. That's
They're
gonna
gonna
be an
go and
adult party.
they're gonna do their thing. They're gonna do their adult thing. So it wasn't about that child. It was, you know what, if it was about that child, they would have been tucking that child in bed. They would have been reading it a bedtime story, whatever.
Nah, come on now. That's some 1950 stuff. Ain't nobody reading no goddamn bedtime story.
James, you're right. James, you're right. You're right, James.
So it is Mexican. It is Mexican.
Put them little
And black
baby
people
kids in bed and we gonna get our
black
boogie on. You know what I'm talking about?
black people are not above it too. Black people are not above it too. Michael Jackson even dealt with this, partying with your kids. So Mexicans
my thing is, if it's
are big on that shit.
If it's something that's dealing with my son, and I've celebrated too many things surrounding my sons because they've done good things, once they went off and did their thing, it was over. Once whatever I did with them, it was over. I didn't carry it
Right.
over into now
See,
it's about us.
you traditional though. That's like back in the day. Nowadays, like the Swiss 16 party, like the Mexicans who like, or the Puerto Ricans who like the Swiss 16 party or whatever. Know what I mean? Yeah, about an hour, 2-3 hours or whatever. What about us though? We gonna make it. Grown folks gonna make it about them instead of making it about the kids. You feel me? You already know liquor gonna be involved. It's gonna be these people drink.
We'll be right back, homie.
During a
Hey,
police
hold it down.
interview,
Cases of
Holcomb
beer. I'm
told
talking about
investigators
cases
the
of beers
Gonzalez
too.
family, quote,
Cases.
often plays loud music, interfering with his life. The
Yeah.
54-year-old was booked into jail on a murder charge. Gonzalez's children tell Fox 4 they've been living in fear. They showed a picture of a different truck being shot by a BB gun outside their home. The Gonzalezes say Holcomb would harass and threaten them.
He actually told them, "You Mexicans shouldn't be here. You Mexicans shouldn't be here. You need to go back to your place."
Carlos Gonzalez leaves behind a wife of 27 years, 3 children, and multiple grandchildren. The family tells me they plan to move out of that Dallas home after Carlos's funeral. Steve?
Okay, Peyton.
Man, they should have moved before this happened. I mean, did they ever contact the
That's a fact.
authorities? If they
That's a
say
fact.
that man was harassing them and telling them to go back, do you contact the authorities? You build a arrest record. Now, maybe they didn't do it because maybe they're illegal. I don't know. Like, I mean, I can't judge them, but now you moving? I probably
judging.
would have moved before this.
I'm judging because I seen incidents like this a couple of days ago. It's like Puerto Ricans who live side by each other. They play their loud music, and then it went from talking to each other crazy, fist fights, and then the lady just moved. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it escalate. BB guns got involved, and then it escalate. You know what I'm saying, to other things. No, how that you not friendly with your neighbors though? How y'all don't get along? If your neighbors knock at your door and be like, turn down the music, yes, turn down the music. You know what I'm saying? To be respectable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there was some incidents where I didn't turn down my music. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that I didn't get the all end of the steak. You know what I'm saying? You never know what these neighbors be about though.
Yeah.
A
We have a
bad
food.
day. He may had a bad day and be like, yo, fuck this shit. I'm about to go all out. You got some people you
like to
don't know
turn
what
up.
people's intentions is these days. You know what I'm talking about?
You don't know what mental illness they have or anything.
Right. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. He may be like, fuck this shit. He old. Know what I mean? He may be like, yo, you know what? Fuck everything. I'm tired. I'm just fed up. They always playing this mira shit. Motherfuckers that want to hear that mira shit or whatever the fuck you playing all goddamn day long. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
The fuck? I don't want to hear this. Gotta. All of this. Oh goddamn day long. Nigga, I'm trying to watch Jeopardy. And here you go with this bullshit. Nigga, I'm about to wild out.
What pastor?
I'm about to wild the fuck out. God damn, man.
No,
fuck that shit.
I'm still here. Hold on. I got something else for y'all.
Oh, my wife done died.
So I got something else for y'all. These Mexicans out here wild. These Mexicans out here wild.
Is accused of murdering a Sonic employee while the employee was on the job.
The preteen was arrested alongside a 20-year-old for yesterday's shooting. Now, police say that 20-year-old, Angel Gomez, is also charged with tampering with evidence, but his charge could be upgraded. Police say he was with the unnamed 12-year-old who shot 34-year-old Matthew Davis repeatedly in the back with an AR-15. It happened in Keene, 30 miles south of Fort Worth, where neighbors are rattled, they say, by this violent incident in their small town. Fox Sports' Peyton Yeager joining us now. Peyton.
Heather, and the victim's mother, she's a flight attendant based here out of North Texas. She was out of state when she got the call from Keene police to head home to Keene on Mother's Day. A shocking murder Saturday night in the middle of town. A 12-year-old boy arrested for repeatedly shooting a Sonic employee.
Niggas kill. They got 12, and the Mexicans got 12-year-old niggas hitting niggas with a AR at the Sonic.
But
What
Pastor,
in
that's
the
what I was
what
saying.
in the
But Pastor,
fuck?
but that's what I was saying. It was a guy on the panel earlier today, and he was saying that there should be stricter gun laws, right? Stricter gun laws. And I think people misinterpret stricter gun laws to I can't have my gun. No,
Man,
stricter gun laws.
look.
This the thing.
Texas has
Stricter
an
gun.
immigration. Texas is an immigration and an immigration crime issue. We don't know if he was a we don't know if that 20-year-old was a coyote, that 12-year-old was a coyote. We don't know how. Man, this shit is crazy. Keep listening.
Hey, yo, Pastor. See, I'm an ain't shit ass nigga, right? I ain't shit. Maybe I ain't gonna be shit, right? But I'm gonna keep it funky. Going to these places ain't like what they used to be no more. These motherfuckers be unruly. The food don't look like what they used to look like on the commercials. I've been to a goddamn Sonic. The hot dog is mad small. All you eating is mad bread. You go
Tastes
to
like
a
dog
goddamn
food. And I don't even know what
yeah,
dog
dog
food tastes
food. Nigga probably got pissed the fuck off. All ruly ass motherfucking
Y'all
employees.
blaming the food on the fact that he shot a nigga with an AR in the
Everybody
back.
got a goddamn gun in Texas.
But Pastor, this the thing.
Y'all niggas is wild.
Pastor,
Yeah,
but Pastor,
motherfucker
I
niggas
want
like, yo, I'm
your
gonna go get
honest
that
opinion.
goddamn it. I'm gonna go
But
get that
James,
goddamn it.
James,
Yeah,
Pastor,
I'm listening.
I want y'all honest opinion. If y'all
Okay.
had would y'all had said anything that, like literally when I'm with my husband he does not get in anybody else's business. Okay.
Right.
Like
There
he
you
would
go.
never have been like, oh, y'all need to, young bucks, turn your music down. No,
Right.
dude, he would have
Lead
grabbed
them
his,
young niggas. That's what I do, right?
or he would have grabbed his Eminem blast,
But
extra Oreo, no whipped
but
cream.
so hold on.
I
There's a
agree.
difference. Like there's a difference between African Americans. No, not African Americans. There's a difference between Black Americans and foreigners. There's a big difference between Mexican Americans and immigrant Mexicans, border crossing Mexicans.
Oh
You
shit.
have to mind your business.
There's a bigger
Right.
huh? Well,
No
because
matter where. Hey, yo,
well,
Pastor, all
it's
these
not about my business. It's not about my business because I have a baby one of them motherfucking hoes. So therefore, my son on the side of the legal Mexicans.
Me too.
So therefore,
Me too.
yeah. So they're on the side of the legal side.
Pastor, yo, where I'm from right now, right? Where I'm at, I'm in the hood, know what I'm saying? But now there's a lot of Puerto Ricans up here, right? So now they got them fast ass cars that sound like goddamn
Yep.
you know shit, the mufflers and shit. They be zooming around this motherfucker. They be playing their music. You know what I let them do? I let them do their goddamn thing. I don't bother their asses.
So James, I don't know if you married. James, are you married?
I know I'm not married, yo, but I got,
Okay,
I
but
got
my
2
thing is,
daughters,
would
and
you
my
let your
girl,
lady? Would you
she
let
Puerto
your
Rican.
old lady?
Hold on, so
No,
the Sonic,
I'm
the
single.
Sonic.
I'm
Hold on,
single.
everybody chill. We'll get back to it. The Sonic says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart." That's what he was blasting down in his back.
With an AR-15 rifle. The crime brought people out who did not know the victim to pay their respects.
I see that there's been some fresh flowers added, a teddy bear, some flowers over here and over here, and I love it. I love it. I feel like Matt would have loved it and appreciated it. And I hope that it just brings a tiny bit of comfort to his family. Such a horrible thing that happened to them.
Jen Baggett of Keene says she felt compelled to start this memorial with a cross for the family of 32-year-old Matt Davis.
I was in disbelief. Like I said, I've got two. My youngest is now 17, and I couldn't imagine that.
So she sound fucked up, and to me, this sounds like a drug deal gone bad while he was trying to do his job. It's like he was trying to get that work and on the clock at the same time, and the shit went south, yo.
But how you gonna be an old ass? How you gonna be an old ass drug dealer?
Matter of fact, he might have been trying to use his job as a cover to get that work. Cause he's like, them niggas ain't gonna kill me, or them niggas ain't gonna drill me on my job, so I can do these niggas dirty, and they're not gonna drill me on my job. But that nigga done bought a 12-year-old with an AR-15.
Damn.
Dude, you reaching.
Mexicans, y'all out of line. Mexicans out of line for this.
You reaching.
Hey, yo, just me, man. What you think about this shit?
I wouldn't have said none of that. I would not have said anything to them. I wouldn't have said anything. Like literally, like whatever they do in their car, that is literally that. It's almost like freedom of speech. What's going on in their vicinity, in their car, that's freedom of speech. Just like the people that was next door to that dude, that's their property, and they were loud, whatever. Just get the authorities involved. And guess what? The authorities will judge. But people say, oh, you snitching or whatever. But guess what? Now I done built up a record. I have built up complaints. And I have said, I can't deal with this. And then I'm not taking the matter in my own hands. Man, a 12-year-old will kill you.
12-year-olds are just before 10 p.m. Multiple people called 911 reporting a shooting in the Sonic parking lot.
I was outside. My fiance had actually just ran in the house, and I heard a bunch of gunshots.
Dylan Elliott lives nearby and heard the loud gunfire. Minutes later, a care flight helicopter was landing.
You see them every once in a while, but you never see them flying low and this close to home, at least.
According to police, this started when 20-year-old Angel Gomez of Fort Worth arrived at the Sonic with others in his vehicle. Gomez allegedly began urinating in the back parking lot, so Davis came outside to speak with him. There was a fight between the two, and that's when police say the
Mexicans killed the white boy because, and the Mexicans are still white people, so this is white on white crime. So the Mexicans killed the white boy because he told him to stop pissing outside, stop urinating outside.
Call the police.
Right.
Wow.
I done seen
shooting suspect, a passenger, grabbed the AR-15 rifle from Gomez's vehicle and shot Davis multiple times. He later died at the hospital. Police say Gomez ran away with the AR-15, but then returned and was arrested. The 12-year-old also took off. Keene police and nearby agencies located him at a home in Rio Vista, along with several firearms. Gomez is charged with tampering with evidence for leaving the scene with the AR-15. Police say it's possible that charge could be upgraded to murder. The 12-year-old suspect is at a juvenile facility in Granbury.
A 12-year-old in this day had...
That's in Granbury. That's right outside of Dallas. It's right outside of Dallas. I know what Granbury is. I've been through Granbury.
But how, fam, my whole thing is, right? I tell my daughter, you know what I'm saying? I got two daughters. I say, don't work at no fast food restaurants, man. Them shits, you get robbed. Motherfuckers be smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? When they take their goddamn lunch break. It be so much traffic right there. Ain't no telling what's going on. That's a new hangout spot. The gas station used to be the new hangout spot. Now it's these fast food places, bruh. Know what I'm saying? And then if you see somebody pissing outside, why go confront that person? Leave that nigga or that person alone, bruh. You never know what type of time they on. Leave them alone. If they pissing or doing some wild shit,
If they
leave them
doing it
alone.
outside, they probably
Call
on
the
some type of
goddamn
drugs or
authorities,
something.
bruh. Call the authorities or do whatever. You don't got no goddamn security. You're not security. Leave them alone and let them do whatever the fuck. Let the police handle that shit. Or let them get done pissing and go on their motherfucking way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Certain jobs you just don't
Access
take
to a gun to
too.
kill someone. Breaks
Fuck
my
that
heart,
shit.
actually.
Davis' family tells Fox 4 he leaves
Hell
behind
no.
a 10-year-old son and a fiance. His mother is working to bury her son in Louisiana, where he's from.
Gotta have the Louisiana beads.
Baggett says she spoke to Davis's family briefly on Sunday. She learned Davis had just moved to Keene and started the job at Sonic 2 weeks ago.
He was so proud of this job. He'd come in an hour early, and then
Oh, he was eager. He was eager. He was doing too much.
But who is this bitch though? Who is this
That's
random
how,
ass bitch
man,
making
you
a
know she
making a
wanna
come
get some
up? Who this
she
random
wanna
ass bitch
That's
making a
messed
come up
up.
off the stick of death?
That's
she
sad.
wanna get some chai, bro.
That's sad. I mean, it's sad because he was taking his job seriously. That's what he was
Right.
doing.
I'll give him that.
That's what he was doing.
But why go
It's messed
outside
up.
and confront? Why go outside though? See,
Pastor,
I'm
this
from
what
a
I
place.
want to ask you. What I came up here for to ask you. I
Okay,
didn't
go
come.
ahead.
You were talking about your son in baseball, right?
Yeah, it was
And
amazing.
right, okay. And you know I take care of adolescents. That's what I do. And I'm just asking a
Salute.
question, right? And so you say you want him to be great, like you want him to be better than you.
Yeah.
And you say he was like running to this, I guess, home run or whatever, and he wasn't sliding or he wasn't doing it the way. But Pastor, let me ask you this: like, sometimes I know that parents want their kids to be better than them, but what if that child feels like you're the greatest, right? You're the great. They already look up to you as you're the greatest. Like they want to be you. They want to emulate you. And when you're telling them, and I understand what you're saying because I want my son to be. I raised my son that way. I want you to do better than what I did, right?
That's the
But
reason
I'm a
why I always
female.
compete.
Hold on
That's
a
just why I
second. But this the thing. But I'm a female and he's a male. Okay. But the thing of it is you want them to be better than you. But what if they feel like, dang, my dad is great. I feel like my dad is great. How can I ever compete with that? And you know what? Some kids, do you feel like they get overwhelmed and they're like, I'll never be greater than my dad. And he wants me to be better than him. And they just give up.
Well, you know what? That's the reason why I always compete against my child. When we play basketball together, I let them win, but I always compete against them. I let them be better than me. Because to a certain extent, the only way a child won't be better than you is you just don't just step down and let your child be better than you. If you concentrate more on you than your child. Look at Jordan's sons. Jordan's sons technically could have been better than him, but Jordan will not step down from his position. Let his sons even be better. You know what I'm saying?
But what if, but this the thing. This is Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Okay. Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan is telling his sons, I want you to be better than me. And those boys are looking at him. I'm just asking a question. They're looking at him like, you're the greatest. How, like, I want to be you. I want to be like you. But to be better than you, you're already in their eyes, because that's their father, the greatest. I would never measure up to that. And you got some kids, they would be like, I'm done. I'm not even gonna compete because I know I can't do it. I take care of kids like that who literally want to be like they want to be their parents. They're like they look up to their parents, but their parents are like,
Right.
no, you can do better than me. And those kids are like overwhelmed because it's like being my
The
parent is good.
accomplishments and the expectations is too high for them
It's too
because,
high.
like, yeah, like, see,
Especially
the
kids
whole
with
thing is, right.
ADHD.
I'm gonna go back to Jim Brown, right. I'm gonna go back to. I don't know anything about having boys, right, because I got daughters, and I think Jim Brown said some of the realest shit that I ever heard a man ever say. He said, "I wish I would have never named my son after me
Junior.
because it's too much." You know what I'm saying? To
Yep.
obtain. Like when fathers name their sons after them, you know what I'm saying? So you have to live by that expectations or whatever
Expectation.
they're qualified themselves as, you know what I'm saying? But that's what fathers do though. Fathers
No,
want to name.
I'm a junior. I'm a second.
Jim
And
Brown said that, bro. You could go to interviews and hear what he said. That's
yeah,
Jim
so I'm a
Brown.
junior. I'm a junior and I'm a second. And it is
I get it. I get it.
I accept the challenge of being better than my father. I accept it. I accept that.
But not a lot of kids can meet them expectations. That's all I'm saying is
No,
I'm
your
not
child is
saying
way
nothing.
different than you. Your child is
Well,
different
then
than you.
that's when
All
the
I'm
parent.
saying that I heard it
So,
from a
my
Jim
dad,
Brown
my
interview.
dad has even though I haven't maybe accomplished as much, maybe as you can say,
Mm-hmm.
accomplished a lot. My dad comes to me and let me know this, yeah, I'm proud of you. So I don't think it's so. I think it's not necessarily being better. I think so who acts up at youth sports? Who's the first person to act up?
Your mamas.
The mamas and the daddies, the parents, right? The mamas first, right? It's because we expect and we want and we love so much out of our children.
That's a fact.
The niggas be acting the fuck up, yo.
I'm not gonna doubt that. I'm not gonna doubt that fact. But I think somebody need to like really dissect of like having your father's name and see if you don't live up to them expectations. Like, yo, do you know how hard it is to have a father name as goddamn Michael Jordan or Muhammad Ali
or Denzel Washington
you
or
know what I'm
somebody
saying?
like
And you
that.
gotta live up to that shit.
Yeah, I remember one time I used
You
to
know
try
what I'm
to encourage my
saying?
son.
Like,
I would try to
don't
encourage
name me
my
Muhammad
son,
Ali, nigga.
and
They be like, give me your middle name or some shit.
yeah,
How
that's
far
too
I
much
live up
to
to
live up to.
Muhammad Ali?
I remember trying to encourage my
Yeah.
son, and I would say, "Hey, such and such. Oh, look at such and such. He can do it. If he can do it, you can do it." Thinking in my mind, oh, he has something to look up to. I'm encouraging him, and my son say, "Mom," he says, "Mom, you know, I don't like when you compare me to other people." He was like, then that like, and so I never thought I was like comparing him to someone else. I was just trying to give him some motivation. Hey, it's such and such, but that's not what motivated him. Now, my son ended up being way far past better than that person I ever pointed out to him. But I just, sometimes as children, when it comes to parents, they look at it like, I'll never be better than my parents because they look up to us more so
That's
than
a
what we think. They
like,
look up
okay,
to us.
boom. Now look up to like, okay, now you got Biggie. You got Biggie and Big Pun, some of the most greatest rappers, right? Why are you gonna name that son Christopher Wallace though? Knowing he ain't gonna be, is he the best
He is
rapper
not gonna
since
rap
his
like that. He's not gonna rap like that.
Big Pun son? Did he live up to his father name? But why would you name him your name though?
Why
Like,
not?
come on, bro.
Why not?
Like, come on, bro. Like, let's keep it real, bro.
But that's just life
Christopher
because even
Wallace
with Denzel
Jr.
Washington,
Don't name me
Denzel
no
Washington's
Denzel
son.
Washington. I would be mad as shit. How the fuck you gonna name
That's what,
me
but I don't think
Denzel Washington
his son's
Jr.?
not named
It
after
ain't
him.
no goddamn way I'm gonna live up to that, nigga.
Why? Why? No. Why?
But his son,
Why do we
his
have that
son is not.
defeated?
No, no, no,
No,
no, no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
no, 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 no.
But Denzel
Why do we?
Washington's
No,
son
no,
doing
no,
pretty good
no,
though, that
no,
nigga.
no, 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 no. Why do
Nah,
we have
bro.
that? Why do we have that defeatist mindset? Yes, they can.
Shit. What
No,
they
see,
can? Of course. We always got that. We always got that hope.
that
We
shit, that
that hope.
shit, that shit is the reason why our kids are not surpassed.
Right,
Denzel's
but
a good actor.
they may
No,
be
no, no,
great
no,
in
no,
their
no.
own way.
Denzel
Denzel's a good
Washington
actor. No,
son doing.
look at
No.
Steph
He
Curry.
probably doing good though. He
No,
probably doing good.
no. Steph Curry's dad was a good shooter, but look at Steph Curry.
Nah, hold up though. That's
I
like
want
a
my child to
lottery
be his
ticket though. That's
own.
one
I
out of a
think people
million.
should let
That's
their
one out of a
kids be their
million.
own people. They need to
What
be
you
their
mean one
own
out of a
person.
million? All of our children is one out of a million nuts that we could have busted, nigga. We all out here one out of a million.
That's a fact.
Find your talent. Find your
We
talent
one
and
out of
go.
we one of our out of a billion. It's like hitting the
So,
goddamn
Pastor, you
lottery.
think that just because of Denzel Washington had a seed, his seed should be able to act better than him? What if what if his passion or his talent is not acting? What if it was being an artist?
Okay, so check this right. So what is it? Herschel Walker? His son was not good at football. His son was out here a damn cheerleader. It was doing.
I'm not okay.
And that nigga was cheering his mom. That nigga was good at that shit. Fuck it. Like man, I thank God.
So Pastor, you be okay with that with your son?
Thank you, God.
Oh,
Thank you, God.
God.
My
Don't make
son's not
me
a
don't.
cheerleader. Thank
Would
you,
you be
God. My
okay
son's.
with that?
Fam, Herschel
Thank you,
Walker.
God. Thank you, God. My
Herschel
son's not
Walker
a.
went for
No,
the
hold
UFC
on. Time out. Let me give thanks to God real quick. Thank you, God. My son's not a cheerleader, but I'm not gonna hate on his son for being a cheerleader. But thank you, God, that my son is not a damn cheerleader.
And Herschel Walker did good in the UFC for a minute. How the fuck you go for?
No,
Oh my!
but your son made a home run, but he didn't slide in the home run like you wanted him to slide in the home run. You get what I'm saying? So he might as well go out there and start chilling.
Did you went there? Did you go there? Justin, did you go? Yo, you ain't shit.
Let's keep it
Nah,
real.
I feel like
he
I feel like
slide
he was.
in like you would slide.
No,
Slide in.
I felt like he was lollygagging around those bases because he felt like he did. And he did do something, but he was lollygagging. I ain't like that
was
shit.
his
Like
confidence. That was his confidence. Right? That was his confidence.
I give you that. I give you that.
Okay. Yep, that was.
I give you that.
I'm just saying, and Pastor, I'm not being critical of how you raise your child at all. I'm not.
Right.
I just taking care of kids, and I'm talking to them like on a daily basis, and we just hanging out, we talking. I bond with kids, and I hear and they talk to me, and they tell me how inadequate sometimes they feel with their parents, and how they don't feel like they measure up, and you get what I'm saying, like. I know I wouldn't measure up. My mother was like, she has a college degree, got like white people would spit in her face on her way walking to her school to get a degree to take care of us. Like, dude, I don't want to measure up to that. Like, I would literally bust a cap at somebody if they spit it. Like, I would hurt somebody. My mom had restraint. She had self-control. You know what I'm saying? I'm not my mother. And so I'm glad my mother never held me to her standard. You get what I'm saying? If she did, I would give up. I got ADHD. I would literally I would be like, oh, can't do it. Nope, won't. I'm just gonna do nothing.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm
So
saying?
what did it, hold on. So where did the confidence come from to actually do it? I understand the doubt.
Mama with me.
I understand the doubt, but where's the confidence? I understand the doubt. The doubt is there. Because let me tell you something. My son, like before his last game, I wasn't able to make it to that last game. But a lot of games I do go to. But this last game, I went to the last game, but the game before the last game, they were playing a team that he was afraid. Like he was a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, my son was a little bit afraid. He said, "Dad, he's like, Dad, like they're really good. I'm like, I'm kind of scared to play them." I was like, "Son, come here, look at me in the eyes." I was telling him, like, you know what I'm saying, play your game, don't play their game. You do what you know how to do and do what you know how to do very well, and stick to that. Don't move outside of that. And they ended up winning that game. And honestly, I wasn't able to attend that game. I wasn't there, but he called me. He told me that he won that game. That was, I mean, I think that game, because the past two games, the past two baseball games they had they were pretty tough, right? So they won them. They won them those last two pretty strong. But I was like, man, you know what? I don't know if it's the best thing to tell a person to bend to the environment or tell a person to stay true to them in the environment. Because as a parent, I know on the internet, I can say be red pill, bend to the environment. But as a parent, as a parent, you know you have to teach your child through an environment. It is what
But
it
your
is.
child need their own identity.
They
And
they
I
do. They
recognize it.
do.
They gotta have it. They have to. And what you have to do is look at that identity, and you have to say, is part of it detrimental to my child, or is part of it beneficial to my? You know what I'm saying? And as a parent, you
I
work on
think
that part.
parents create. I think parents help create their identity. I don't over push my child, but I know that he can. I try to keep that perfect balance, and sometimes I may go a little bit over. But we have a great relationship where it's actually fun, but it's no matter of fact, it's more than fun. It's more than happiness. It's joy. It's joy, right? So when I'm with him, I can't be when a father and a mother, right? This is not just a father. When a father and a mother, a grandmother, a grandfather, when people are with people that they love, and they're really like just not being forced upon the environment, they are really able to cultivate and like I'm not even say be hard on them, but be like building with them, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like building with them. Like it is what it is. It's not even being hard on a child. It's just building up a child. It is what it is. And I think too many times I think too many times we say building up a child is being hard or tough on the child. I just don't think they're the same. I don't think being hard on a child or because I'm hard on myself. I perform hard for my child, and the child performs hard too. I don't think getting performance out of a child is a bad thing, especially when you're doing it for the betterment of the child. Now you
It's
talk
not.
about
It's
child,
not. It's
talk about
not.
child.
It's a
Now
difference
we
in
talk about
being a
child
right.
labor, child
Right.
soldiers,
Right.
12-year-olds with 12-year-olds with ARs. That's a
Hmm.
whole different story.
Yeah.
So no,
Let me
we're
tell
not
you
talking
something.
about that. We're not talking about
It's a difference in being abusive or encouraging your child or even pushing them, because you have some kids they lazy. You have some kids they are like literally. I hate to use that term. They just don't want to put forth the effort. They want it to be easy, but so that's why sometimes it's good to encourage them and stay on them, about it. So that's why I was saying I understood what you were saying when you were like, don't you can't okay, don't no, he didn't slide into home base. Maybe the best way to do it would have been another way, but I wouldn't be like, what you did wasn't
Well,
good.
actually, believe it or not, I was being overboard, and actually, my child was right. Because let me tell you something, just me, you don't need to slide unless you have to. So he hit
Yeah.
the ball
So
so
his hip,
far.
he ain't gonna need no hip replacement in the next few
Exactly.
years.
So he didn't actually need to slide. I just was like, what I mean, I'm just being extra. And I'm like, no, you hit that home run, come in, slide in with that flare, that Ric Flair, that woo. I was doing too much. I was doing too much. I was doing too much.
Nah, woo. Ain't nothing like that woo. That's what I'm talking about. Know what I'm saying? Your kids doing their thing, man.
Yeah,
That's
I was
beautiful.
doing too much. I was doing too much. I really was.
One of the
Like he didn't need to slide. He didn't need to slide.
Yep.
See, yo, I got daughters. I got daughters, yo, and I don't see too many dudes in these spaces showing fathers how to be, you know what I mean, more than what they are. In these spaces, they hate on dudes with daughters for some reason. I don't get it. I
James, I
really
don't
don't
see how
get it.
you do it though. I'm gonna tell you
You
something.
know what I'm
I look
saying?
up the
And I got
parents.
some
I
beautiful
look up the
daughters,
parents with
man.
daughters. I do. I look up the parents that have daughters. I do.
Man,
I
it's
really,
hard
really
as
do.
shit. It's hard
I
as
do.
shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
do.
It's hard as shit. Me and her not together. We've been split for going on 7 years. We was together for 18 years. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I don't be trying to be too hard pressed on them because they'll snap out a minute and want to do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to like light foot with it. But I'm trying to teach them how to be wives. You know what I'm saying? How to be wives, how to be mindful, how to be, you know what I mean?
Well,
How
just
to
teach
be
them how to be good people. You
how
know,
to
this
be
the
good
thing,
people, how to
James.
be
This the
friendly.
thing.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
the thing.
To a man,
You
to a right
yes.
person though, to
But
a
this the
right
thing.
man.
Listen to what I'm
And
gonna
it's
tell
hard
you,
as
right?
shit
Let me
though.
tell you. Let me tell you. This
It's
is
hard
the
as
thing.
shit.
When I was raising my child, my ex-husband and I split up when when my son was 2. He was 2 or 3 years old. And what I looked at like was, you know what? I want my child to be mannerable, respectful, grateful,
Right.
and I just wanted him to be a all around, because guess what? He may not be a religious person. He may not ever be a spiritual person, but I want him to be a functioning member of society. I
There we
want him
go.
to be a decent person. And so even when he was a baby, like I literally would thank you, please. You know, it was certain things I would put out in front of
Yeah,
him.
yo,
And
that's what
so
my daughters do, yo. They
even
should
as a 20-year old,
facts.
even as a
Facts.
20-year-old, my son, he says, please, thank you. And I know we're in the South.
Yes,
Some people don't
man,
like it.
no
He said, yes,
man, yes,
ma'am, no,
sir.
ma'am.
Yep.
And
Yep,
okay.
I do
And
that
so
shit to
guess
this
what? The
day.
thing of it is if he never get married, okay? If he
There we
never gets
go.
married,
Right.
he's still going to be able to hold down a job. He's still going to know how to be respectful to authority, to an elderly person, to a young person. So you raise your child
But
to be
just me,
respectful.
would that
And
make
when
him?
hold
Or
on,
just me? All those
mm-hmm.
things. I get you, sweetheart. I'm not against you one bit. But will all of those things bring that young man joy?
Yes. You know why? Because my son has come home and said, Mom, my son's got a job. He got a job at a nice bank. And it's not one of the normal banks. It's one where people make good money. And he's like, Mom, they asked me in that interview, man, where are all the young people like you? And it made him feel good. And he said, the reason why I'm this way is because of you, the way you and my dad and my husband, his stepdad and stepmom, like we all have co-parented and raised him. And he's like, he know that's what it is. It's the way we've raised him. And it made him feel good.
That's a
And he's
fact.
happy.
Let me
Like,
say this
he's
though,
happy.
right? Let me say this, right? I may not be financially comfortable to where I'm at right now, but at least I ain't running around the chat. I mean, see, in my mind, I be calling these spaces like the chat line back in the day. You know what I'm saying? At least I ain't doing the shit what I used to do when I was fucking 18, 19. Going to different panels, trying to stick my thing in every chick on these spaces, trying to be in the back scenes, trying to get these chicks, and knowing that I got cash and shit. You know what I'm
Why
saying?
you beefing with
At
Dusty
least
for
I ain't
though?
running around this bitch with no bumpy ass Johnson ass dick, man. At
Why
least I
why
ain't
why
doing that
you
shit.
why are you
My
beefing with
kids
Dusty
is
for?
alright, huh?
Why you beefing with Dusty for? What did he do to you?
I never said a name though, did I?
I mean, you did say his name. You said Dusty.
No, I said
Official.
that shit like
You
hours
said
ago.
official. You said official. Dusty.
Nah,
Come
I
on,
never
man.
said. At least I ain't doing that shit. At the end of the motherfucking day, take it how you want it, my nigga.
All right, it is what it is. It is what
At
it
least
is.
I ain't doing that shit, nigga. You know who the fuck I am, man. And you know I'ma talk my shit. Know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to come in these spaces and talk about how they King Kong and how they live perfect lives. I don't do that, bro. I tell the truth about everything. All I'm saying is at least I'm not doing the bullshit. Know what I'm saying?
So
You
yeah,
got a
when
lot of
like I
niggas
said,
that doing the bare minimum.
like I said, when it comes to your daughters,
Fuck that shit, bro.
you raise them to be polite and just polite, mannerable. Like
That's a
literally,
fact.
I have no problem if I see a dude and he's walking towards me, or a female for that matter. I don't understand even females. You see somebody. I'm from the South. You see them, you smile, you
That's a
speak,
fact.
you nod your head, you do something. It's
Yeah.
weird to me when people don't even. And I'm just country. You raise your kids like that. I'm telling you, they'll get and you be in their life. You're gonna weed out them wrong men, right?
It's
And
a
that right
fact.
man, they gonna know how to treat them because you and their mother would have trained them how to just be nice to people and be respectful. That's all it is. It's being
Yeah.
respectful and nice. You want to do that to
All
your
I'm
mate?
saying is everybody that ever talk shit about me and call me an ancient ass niggas in these spaces, you know what I'm saying? Look how shit goes around. That's all I'm saying. Like, look how shit goes back around, bruh. Everybody who ever talk shit about me in these spaces and call me an ancient ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Look how this shit's transforming, bruh. How the fuck you gonna call the fucking pot hot, but not call the oven hot, and the water is boiling over your shit, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You can't talk shit about me without. How the fuck you gonna talk shit about me and you ain't gonna clean your own front door? That's some old people shit. You can't talk shit about nobody else if you don't clean your own front door. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? One hand wash the face, nigga, but two hands wash. One hand wash the motherfucking what the old saying is. One
You
hand
don't
wash
know
each
about
other, but
that?
two hands wash the face. But two hands wash the motherfucking face. Nigga, you gotta wash your face, nigga. Praise grace, nigga. Like, nah, nigga. Everybody be trying to shit on me, but I don't be going in on niggas. I just be looking at shit like, yo, you see? You see this shit? I just put the mirror in your face like motherfuckers be trying to put the mirror in my face. Come on, my nigga. I'm from the purge, my nigga. We gonna talk about it though. You feel me? When the time is right. Like, nah, nigga, I don't let shit slide, nigga. Fuck you mean? I'm not going around. I may be an ancient ass nigga, but I ain't going around doing all this funny shit and talking about this shit and that shit that I'm not standing on though. You feel me? I'm not doing that, bro. Messing with this woman, that woman, but married, and then want to cheat on mom and cheat and do all this wild shit and want to fuck with females on the back end and send this female like Cash App and want to fly out with this woman, but I still want to talk about I'm a righteous ass nigga. How the fuck you gonna be righteous and doing some bullshit in these spaces? If you ain't shit, nigga, say you ain't shit nigga and stand on it. You feel me? If you a fuck up ass nigga, be like, yo, you know what? I'm a fuck up ass nigga, and that's what it is. It's why we can't do that though. Being traditional, like, yeah, nigga, I'm an ancient ass nigga. Fuck it, nigga. I'm a sloppy ass nigga, and I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Niggas ain't doing that shit. Everybody want to be perfect, man. Everybody want to be this happy life, happy wife shit. Nigga, your life ain't better than nobody. Like, keep it gangster. Like, yo, I'm fucked up. Fuck it. Say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't better than nobody, nigga. Cause after this panel, I may go to another panel and talk some cash ass shit, nigga. I ain't perfect. Feel me?
That's real shit.
You heard past it? I'm bust that bay, my nigga. Like, oh fuck. I may go to another pen and be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna talk all this shit. I've been the same nigga for how many years now?
Well, shit, nigga, I'm out to take my ass up in here and catch some sleep, brother. It was fun. Y'all stay blessed.
Nah, but I ain't trying to hate, but you know what I'm saying? I just congratulate every brother that ever or woman, know what I'm saying, that every know what I mean, let me grace their platforms. You heard? That's
Yeah,
it.
you got it.
You got it. Nah, I ain't trying to get it though, but I'm just trying to spit it. You know what I'm saying? The way I deliver it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Word, yo. And shouts out to my nigga AP. Nigga, where you at, AP, man? You ain't been around in a minute.
That nigga somewhere. He doing this thing. He be all right. He be all right. He ain't doing bad. He ain't doing bad. He doing all
Nah, that nigga definitely not doing bad.
He doing all right. I don't tend to initially think their brothers are doing bad. Even when they reported that Ramir was in jail, I thought, yeah, fuck, who knows?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Nah, yo, but Remil just dropped some new content, I think, though, yo. But I got a notification.
He did. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody stay up. I might get up off this internet. Hey, yo, Jane, you stay up. I'll be somewhere in the clouds. Don't get no vasectomies. Don't get the first trans affirmation procedure. Y'all stay blessed. I'm about to hit this damn. Hey, yo, stay blessed, fam. We up out of here. Peace.
You too. Peace.